Oh, oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Holy crap. It is June 6th of 2023. We are in the Illuminaughtii arc of YouTube drama. I can't escape it. It's never ending. And I'm pretty sure at this point, this woman is going to be A-logged to death worse than Creep Show Art ever could be. I don't know how somebody is doing better than the Creep Show Art shit. I don't know how somebody is competing with Creep Show Art in the worst piece of shit female YouTuber ever made. I don't know how that's possible, but we're here. We're here. We're here. Let's say hello to a few people in chat. Hello, Weaver of Dreams, Nerdy John, Try, K-Hug, Grizzly, Ellis Assassin, Hannah, Weird Collar Guy, shit, The Poser. Let's see here. QTV, Sony Soldier, Skeletox. Thank you guys so much for watching. Voltage Mike as well. Can't forget Voltage Mike. I can't do it. It's unfortunate. Make sure you like the stream before we get started. This is getting out of control. Let's just get it ready. Let's just roll it. Let's just roll it. How is she still in the news? There's a lot of things that are happening, Alex. Also, why isn't Alex Gekmo modded in my chat? I know the poser's going to be pissed the fuck off that I just did that, but I don't care. I don't fucking care. But how is she still in the news, Alex? Oh, Alex, there's been an update. There's been two updates, actually. I didn't want to touch this. I really didn't. I stopped covering it because I was waiting for her to make her formal response, right? And I was waiting for that. That was the thing, right? And I was like, you know what? She's going to keep setting out cease and desist. It's whatever. I have to hear every 2 days about Alex Gekmo's commentary. Jesus. So true. He's really good at clipping. I'll admit it. Him and a few others are really good at that. Again, let me get back to my point. I didn't want to cover it because I was waiting for her to, like, eventually make her video, right? To, like, the Zeppelin that is already on fire that is Illuminautti's career. Is like burning down, and I was waiting for somebody just to shoot like a nuclear missile at it, which would be Blair blowing her own career up with that video that is supposedly going to correct the narrative on what the click said about her and what One Topic said about her, what Oz said about her, what Wonderstruck said about her. All these, she's fighting a war on way too many fronts. This is the issue when you're a piece of shit behind the scenes and everyone gets tired of it and they just start having an excuse to shit talk you. You fight a war on multiple fronts. That's how you lose. If you're somebody that talks shit on people and you're fighting a war on multiple fronts, you're going to lose. You're eventually going to get dogpiled. And to be honest, that's kind of what's happening here right now. It's what's happening. And to be honest, it's a justified dogpile. I'm not even going to argue that. It's a justified dogpile. Because you can't continue to operate this way and expect people to treat you with charitability. I think I even said in my last stream about her that even if she came forward now with like evidence, it would be hard to look at it in a charitable light because she's done so many things that are uncharitable. She's done so many things that puts the charitability out the window. Would I attempt to be charitable? Of course. But it's going to have a huge fucking huge fucking asterisk next to it because I don't trust anything this woman comes out of her mouth. It's just not possible. I want to give like an update on everything, right? Let me give you a concise timeline of everything from start of May 27th to the new information that came out, and then another thing that just came out over an hour ago with somebody who is incredibly close to her that has officially come forward and who she's also made lies up about this person. So let's jump right into it. I love this shit. It's so great. All right. I don't love this, obviously. So let's start off on May 27th of 2023. Wonderstruck puts out a tweet. Blair, aka Illuminaughtii, just sent me a cease and desist for speaking out against her abuse. I will not be silenced. Okay, I'm going to level with everyone here. Wonder's video was incredibly tough to get through because it was a lot of emotional things. You know, Blair outed his mental health, and he had to basically bring that to the forefront to show everyone how fucked up Blair was to do that in the first place. We're all on the same page on that. When I saw this tweet initially, I sat back and I'm like, this is stupid. This is stupid that you're doing this, Blair. But
that's right.
Yeah.
They brought therapists on their show. Unfortunately, it was the wrong kind of wording.
True.
Dad.
Wait, why am I getting a donation sound right now? Nobody's done that. But like this is the thing, right? I said all the things, right? Like wonderstruck, I can't believe you're getting, hit. And I even put in the YouTube short, right? When I was outside having drinks, I was like kind of buzzed when I said that, but I was right. And I was like, you're most likely going to do this to other people. You're going to see what I mean later. And where I'm going to with this is that when I initially saw this, I kind of had like the Tommy C thing where it was like, I haven't seen the cease and desist yet. I haven't seen it be publicly tweeted out for me to 100% believe that statement, right? So the reason I'm prefacing this is because a lot of times when situations like these happen, people say this person's trying to silence me and they provide no proof. Well, I understand that you're taking my word for this, right? And I can't show anything, but I will confirm that the cease and desist has been sent to a larger YouTuber that I am acquainted with. This individual is a trusted source, and that cease and desist has been sent to Wonder. That is real. So when I hear that Oz also got a cease and desist, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. Michael, I said, I don't know what illuminaughtii is. illuminaughtii is a super left-leaning YouTuber that used to work with Tommy C, and she snaked everybody like Creepshow Art. That's literally like the best boiled-down version of this story I can give you. Watch along, Michael. You'll learn more. But Oz Media got a cease and desist. Now, when there's two people involved, two, it's a little bit more credible. Little bit. And especially when I get confirmation that there is actual paperwork sent to Wonderstruck, I am inclined to believe Oz Media has received the same kind of paperwork. Blair, illuminaughtii, I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. Doing this makes you look like a fucking idiot. Every single thing that you are doing is making this worse for yourself. Every single time that you send these cease and desist, you are digging yourself a hole. Nobody's giving you the shovel to bury yourself deeper. You're doing that to yourself. You got outed. You could have moved on and just continued with your content. Just dealt with it. I would have believed she was Hitler #2 after seeing the shit story time. She is somebody that realistically cannot handle herself in drama. And you're going to see why later. And it's funny because when you send the cease and desist, it's like sending a copyright strike, right? You are invoking the Streisand effect. You are invoking the Streisand effect, where you are forcing people to pay more attention to your fucking breakdown, which in turn elevates the situation even higher up the scale. It's actually funny. To the point where everybody and their fucking mother has covered illuminaughtii. Channels that have nothing to do with commentary have talked about illuminaughtii. The serfs had to removed her from their show. Lance had to eat crow, even though Lance is a fucking idiot. He had to eat crow that he went dick first into defending her without knowing anything about it. Blair, this is bad. You should not be you should not be sending these out. You got caught doing shitty stuff. That's it. And your video was not good. Anyone who thought that her video was good and it provided receipts and all this shit, I've said it every time I've covered this bitch. Anyone who thought that video was good is fucking retarded. You all need to fucking get examined. You need to take an autism test. I don't know what to tell you. It's shocking to me that this is a situation that I have to talk about, where Blair's video, when I saw it the first time, I was like, This video's shit. And then I saw people in the fucking comments going, you know what, Blair, you did a really good job, and you provided receipts. Go fuck yourself. You people don't have fucking brain cells. None of you. Not a single person that said that was a good video are smart people. And I stand by that position. Even the people that were like, you know what, after analyzing the video again, I realized it was bad. How didn't you pick up on it in the first time? Like, come the fuck on. Did Wonder really have to fucking do that? Oh my god, I feel terrible. So, she has said to cease and desist to Oz. Now, Oz is crafting a video. That is true. And Oz is somebody incredibly close to Blair. I'm talking like they live together, work together, way closer than Wonder ever was. So Oz is potentially making a video now, obviously, because of the cease and desist. I would make a fucking video if I was sent to cease and desist because all I did was say, yeah, Blair was kind of mean to you and she treated you like shit. And then I got a legal notice in the mail saying, yeah, you can't talk about me, publicly apologize to me. Go fuck yourself. So Illuminaughtii has officially sent me a cease and desist. Best part is she cites parts of the video which I had no part in and demands I make a public apology. Blair, you don't get to make demands of anybody. You don't get to make demands of a single fucking human being in this situation. You never do. You've already lost. It's like watching a dead animal trying to cling to life after being ran over by a semi-truck. Like, I'm gonna put that image in all of your heads. It's like watching an animal, like, dying. It's like dying animals grasping for the last chomp at life. You're not going to live. You're going to die. It doesn't matter if some nice couple finds you on the side of the road and tries to take you to a veterinary clinic. You're going to die. It's just going to happen. Like, there's no point in trying to fight back. Thank you, Jacob, for the membership. Thank you for starting us off on donos. Big dick energy. But it's true. It's a very dark analogy, but it's accurate to the situation. This is literally the dying breath of an animal. Yes, it's like the cat I ran over. Thank you, Wonderful Galaxy, for bringing that up. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's like the dog Keemstar ran over. You guys are dicks. So, I want to get started on one recent update. Now, this video is from One Topic. One Topic put together a short video talking about their time working for Blair and dealing all that. I don't trust Oz. They stood by Illuminaughtii after years of shit stories. See, that's the thing. That's where my position was as well. But, hold on.
Turn on TV. It doesn't matter what channel.
So this is my argument to that, Alex, right? So they actually apologized directly to those people after realizing their mistake, and they've been working in coordination with people to help them get the stories out. He's been working in coordination with Wonder for the video. He's like doing penitence right now. Yeah, was he a dick for siding with Blair that entire time? Absolutely. But at least he's trying to like fix all the shit that he was a part of. You kind of get where I'm coming from here? Like, I'm not going to say the guy's a good fucking I'm not going to say the person's a good fucking person. I'm just saying the guy fucked up and he's making amends the best that he can. Should you forgive him for that? I wouldn't, but it is what it is. So let's see here. So One Topic made a video about his experience with Blair working for Sad Milk. Another member has come forward about this. He's been relatively quiet. His video mostly just adds on his feelings about everything. I want to get the timeline here, right? I want you guys to understand the timeline of what I'm about to show you after this. So let's watch One Topic.
And I still maintain an entire lack of interest in pointing fingers over petty things. But not speaking about at least some.
It's not really petty, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is not really petty anymore. She accused the clique of harboring pedophiles in a Discord because she got mad at him and tried to make shit up about him. And apparently had fake alt accounts going around making up fucking falsities about you guys. So it's not really petty. It's like kind of life ruination attempts. That's how I look at it.
Of what has now been brought up has left a vacuum that can be filled with doubt towards a friend of mine and myself. And without ambiguity, I wanted to address the parts that I was present for that I feel were misrepresented and lied about, just to clear the air on that side, since I
Nice.
feel at
Thank you for
least
the
a little
two
bit like some words were put in my mouth. By the way, if you're here only looking for drama, get out of
membership
here.
loop.
This isn't for you.
That's bullshit. You fucking knew that the drama channels were gonna eat this up. Don't you fucking pretend that this wasn't for us. Don't you pretend. Don't you lie. Don't you lie to yourself. Don't you lie to all of us. This is to show more. Don't fucking bullshit me.
Really just want to address my community, and by extension, Click's community. Those who are there for this or have seen the fallout since. If you're new here, hi, I'm One Topic. I'm going to be breaking this up into a few sections. Here are the highlights. I've largely not wanted to talk about things the last few years because I've been ready to move on, and
Gaji Basher verse came from the grave to kneel on Blair. Oh! Holy shit! I can't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I was, frankly, just tired of being bullied. A lot of you know that I pretty openly wear my heart on my sleeve. I mean, I sobbed kind of openly when we were playing The Last of Us. Aw,
I don't care.
a bunny. Hey, little guy. He's really
Bitch made moment.
I cared deeply for my friends and the community, and showing that vulnerability to bullying on the internet wasn't really of interest to me, as I know what kind of audience may follow that, and what that can result in for those who currently enjoy the positivity of our comment section and spaces. I've already seen some of that come along after her video dropped. I don't really want to be the focus here on this channel, or in general. I've been more interested in making the focus the stories or the memes that I share, and then the moments that I relate to them, rather than sharing my life in full or being some celebrity figure. I'm a very average person who doesn't enjoy the attention, and really doesn't enjoy this situation. So this isn't going to be some flashy video, it's just low-key, and when it's done, I hope we don't have to revisit things. Before jumping in, I just want to say this somewhere near the front. The way that I've seen some people address this situation is unacceptable. To use this as an excuse to bash someone's appearance or gender is something—
Shut the fuck up. I can make fun of Blair as much as I goddamn want. Look at my thumbnail. Mishi the sheep is a fucking goat for that Illuminaughtii artwork. W Mishi in the chat. That bitch knows how to make people look ugly as fuck. W Mishi. Shut up. You can make fun of people for being shitty people. You can do that. If they are shitty, you can make fun of them. I don't have a problem with it.
thing that I will not support in this community. I don't condone going out and harassing any creator involved. To briefly recap the situation, if it's needed, I was in a fun group project called Sad Milk, which I was pretty proud of, and I shouted it out constantly in videos and streams and other projects. Tons of positive aspects initially, but the value of those aspects ended up watered down over time, and my friends and I left the project when the good no longer outweighed the bad. Anyways, illuminaughtii has dropped a video about it, one that at the time of recording this is still up, and it...
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked that... excuse me. I'm pretty shocked she kept the video up. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest with everyone in this chat right now, I'm shocked that illuminaughtii has kept that video up. My rebuttal, because she accused the clique of harboring pedophiles in there and outed someone's mental health. Why does she keep the video up? I'm so confused. What is the point? Is it because she doesn't want to look weak taking it down and then people will be like, oh, she took the video down? No. Blair, if you took the video down, it would actually probably go better for you if you took the video down. That, like, come on, bitch. Come on. You would look, optics-wise, I'm pulling the Nick DiOrio moment here. Optically, you would look better if you took it down and just said, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm a dick to this. I don't understand why she would ever respond to any of this. She should have bunkered down, never interacted with anyone, and kept uploading. That is literally how everybody who has a fucking brain handles drama. Like, if you... Let me kind of, like, say this here. If you get into controversy, right, you can address it if it's, like, really slanderous shit, right? But they didn't say anything that was like fucking slanderous against her. They were just like, yeah, she was a dick to us. And then she's like, you know what? I'm going to out Wonder's mental health and say he wanted to die. And that the clique harbored pedophiles. That is a nuclear statement. You can address the drama. Maybe not address it in the most retarded shit. Address it if you're right, ignore it if you're wrong. Exactly. If you are wrong, wait, what? Address it if you're right, ignore it if you're wrong. Like, it's just what it is. Like, people don't understand, like, how to handle the drama sphere. Like, if you are right, put something out. Put something out, like, within a couple of days. Get your mind out and say what you want to say, right? Don't take months. Don't take weeks. Don't fucking take years to come out with it, because it's just going to make you look like a bitch. But if you rush it and start screaming from the rafters and saying random fucking allegations for no reason, you're going to make it worse on you. That's the issue.
Should be taken down. Take it for what you will, but a lot was framed incorrectly or was outright false. It did not properly outline what the members of the group accomplished in terms of work, and the vague accusations that payments weren't made and were still an issue right to the end of the project is also just odd. A lot has been said about it already in Clicks and Wonder's videos. I agree with their recounting, as I remember it the same way. From my recollection, after things started to get more serious and we had a few recordings, it became pretty clear early on that a couple members couldn't really afford the cost of a fun side project, and we had conversations as a group about how to solve for that, because we didn't want to exclude our friends. One solution discussed, for example, was the rest of the group taking on those costs. For example, when we found out that one of the group members couldn't get the 100K plaque because they couldn't afford the cost of it, we discussed pitching in together with our earnings to get it for them. It wasn't some debt that they'd owe, but just something that we could do for them so that we could all celebrate together. I mention this just to demonstrate that when issues arose, we talked them out as a group to find a solution, and then solved for it. So I'm unsure what the larger conversation around payments or payment issues is, as I'm unaware of it, and it wasn't a central theme to why things broke down. Honestly, seeing things unfold this way has been pretty tough. I've taken a break for a hot minute from longer videos because
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, yeah, it's rough, but she didn't accuse you of harboring a pedophile. She just used you in the sense of being like, yeah, the clique's a bad guy, which wasn't what happened. Like, it's not that crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for you because you got dragged into this fucking situation, obviously, right? But she didn't call you a pedophile or a plagiarist or say that you wanted to kill yourself. She was just like, I have this I have these handful of out of context screenshots about you. Like, that's fucked. That's fucked that she did that. She did spread personal information about him. Oh, that's even worse.
of it, and as you can tell, I'm a little bit rough.
Okay, is that about the, I heard about the, what is it? The alt accounts, the alt accounts, the Doofenshmirtz account that she allegedly has. That's just what it is.
Rusty sitting here trying to record this. I've been gone for a bit over a month now, it looks like, right after having just taken a break from my health. I've also seen there's just some expectation that I should drop this big expose that I have had no interest in. I haven't spent the last month curating content for a video to play into drama. I've spent that time with friends who were involved, collecting our thoughts and checking in on one another. After everything that I've read this last month about this situation and after, I at least want to address what I was present for. I'm not going to talk about everything that went on. It's either unimportant at this moment or puts other creators at risk of being targeted. It made me uncomfortable to hear words or intentions put in my mouth regarding the group call whose framing in the video does not comport with reality. The retelling of how our group conversation went and using it as a way to frame the situation as click not actioning soon enough or responding timely is simply a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie from the start. Like, if you... like, she even showed the DM that was like, hey, we handled it, everything's good. And then she goes into a rant about how the clique harbored dangerous people in their fucking Discord. And that they allowed them to be sexual to minors. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? Like, if I'm being honest, like, if I'm, like, boiling it down, right? She accused him of harboring sexual deviants and pedophiles in his Discord. Because he, in particular, him, didn't act fast enough to get it done. And then used another example of somebody months before that who was immediately removed from the Discord. How is the clique not handling it then? If she came around and said, this guy's still in his Discord right now, here's a screenshot showing that he never did anything about it, okay, that's a little fucking damning. But if the guy removed him in less than a couple of hours and one of his mods did it while he was sleeping, why the fuck is he responsible for it?
By the time we got into our one-on-one call and
Her
even
and
the
I'm
group
Alex are
call,
made
it
for
had
each other.
already been taken care of. The person who had been inappropriate was banned from his Discord. I was spending time with Human One before she had to be ready for work when I got the DMs, so I went over to my mic to try to figure out what was going on. The one-on-one call was more to check in on, do you think he would support this person's behavior? And I said no, but that we should really...
Imagine making a call to somebody over a single person in Discord who's a creep and not trying to contact the original individual at all. Or at least waiting for that person to respond back to you. Instead of but she ran straight to one topic. She's like, do you think he's okay with a pedophile in his Discord? Does that sound a little fucking crazy? How dare the clique sleep? How dare he get shut-eye? How dare he not be monitoring his Discord 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365? How dare he not do that? But like the issue that I'm having is like, why did you immediately run to one topic and ask a dude who is good friends with the clique, do you think he would allow pedophiles in the Discord? Like, what the fuck? She didn't even... It's fucking... It's psycho shit.
Be talking to him directly about this. Illuminaughtii sounded pretty upset during our one-on-one call, and I wanted to be there for my friend. But I know without a doubt that Click would not support that person's behavior. Click, who is someone I spend an inordinate amount of time with. And I thought the best way to clear this up would be to just talk to him. It felt weird that we hadn't yet. We all got into a group call and confirmed everything had been taken care of prior to the call. The person had been banned, and no, of course, he doesn't condone their behavior, and if he had been awake for it, he would have jumped on it immediately, and that he'll talk to his mods about it directly, and so on and so forth. I felt like I was more emotional support rather than mediating the chat, so I didn't have that much involvement in the conversation. I actually just sat.
Then why were you involved in the conversation? That's my question. Why drag this guy into the conversation if he had nothing to do with the conversation, Blair? What was the point? What was the point of dragging this dude into the convo? I'm genuinely curious what possessed Blair to be like, you know what? You know who should 100% be involved in this? One topic. He should be involved in this because he's friends with Click. And I need to ask him directly if you think Click's okay with pedophiles. Why was one topic involved, Blair? What was the point of throwing him into the fray? Oh, wait, I know. It's because you can't rationally fucking think of anything ahead of time to go, maybe, just maybe, I should wait until the dude who owns the Discord talks to me about it instead of talking to all of his fucking friends. Like, I get it's to like, I see people in the chat going to have a witness, but that's like 4D chess bullshit. You know what I mean? That's like, she had to, so if you're saying to have a witness, that means that she had a preconceived idea that she was going to use this information to frame the clique in the future. And then have that used against him, which is like 4D fucking autism chess. Like chess. That's crazy. Like, holy shit, is it obvious to have one topic turn against the clique? Potentially. But again, I can't speculate on what somebody was thinking in that moment. I'm going with she panicked, she had a panic attack and went to one topic instead of fucking talking to the regular guy. She's crazy. She's just insane. She's a paranoid schizophrenic.
Sat there and listened for most of it. The call ended up going on for so long that I was really late for my scheduled stream and my mods were waiting on me, which I'd mentioned. At that point, I'd already opened up Microsoft Flight Simulator so I could get it ready for stream, which was noticed during the call and mentioned because Discord has zero chill. And every time you open up a game, it'll change your status to whatever the game is that you have open, so that was seen. Near the end of the call, Illuminaughtii stated that she wanted me to see the screenshots to fully understand the gravity of the situation, and I conveyed that since it was already shared between the two of them during the call.
Let's take a look here. Probably worth going to you, and this thing seems to be blowing up. Damn! $100 for Gaming Witch. Big dick energy. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Gaming Witch. I'll let the TTS play that out, but I'm here leaving this in case I need bail money because work. Listen. If you need the bail money, I'll fucking bail your ass out, Gaming Witch. I'll bail your ass out faster than anyone else.
Bail money cause work.
So true. I will bail your ass out if you go to jail.
And the person was banned, and how Click was going to talk to his mods after this conversation, and with how everything was already discussed and solved, that I didn't need to see them, and I had no interest in them. I really didn't want to see the messages of a banned Discord person. A folder of them was dropped into the chat, and I was told it was important to look at them, so wanting to keep the waters calm, I opened the folder, and I looked at one of the screenshots, and then I reiterated in written text what I'd already conveyed, which was that I had no interest in having access to this.
Which is hilarious because then she used that to be like, you know, he saw the photos and he saw the photos and he was sickened by what the Click did. I'm paraphrasing or probably not getting it 100% accurate, right? But I'm just going to be honest with you. It came across like, yeah, he got those photos and he knew that the Click fucked up. He knew, but, you know, we just let it go. What? I wouldn't want, if one of my mods came to me and says, hey, we banned a creep in your Discord. We got rid of him. I'm just going to go, thank you. Good job. Chris, do you want to see the screenshots of what was said? Nope. I don't want to fucking see it. I have no desire to see it. I don't want to fucking talk. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to give a shit what the fuck that person said because I trust my mods. My mods are going to go, hey, bro, get them the fuck out of here. Like, that's it. That's it. It's that easy. Why does it have to be like a whole thing where I have to read all the DMs and the screenshots? No, just, hey, Chris, this guy's being a weirdo in the Discord. Okay, ban him then. Okay, cool. Great. Good job. There we go. It's that easy. It's that fucking easy.
Screenshots. The conversation felt weird at the time, and looking back, it's weird how it was reframed for the purpose of that video, but from my memory, the call was actually pretty positive. Checking in on an issue that was seen on Discord, making sure Click was okay, and I had the impression we were all friends by the end of it. I don't want to rehash the screenshot everyone has seen, but I actually DM'd Click immediately after the call, and this was our conversation regarding it. How dare you diss my kissy noises? Yeah, thanks for that, dude. Lol. I'm sorry all of that got dumped on you at once, dude. I agree, Illumi can talk to you directly about this, obviously, and she woke me up a while ago with a lot of concerns, so I was just sticking around to make sure that she didn't take things to the worst conclusion. Let me know if you feel up to streaming or anything today. Haha, it's all good. I'm not surprised.
I just love that he was like, hey, I agree we should have talked to you directly about this. She woke me up and I just wanted to stop her from doing anything super crazy. Damn, bro. I'm sorry, One Topic. You couldn't stop the inevitable destruction of her own life. You couldn't do it. You tried, bro. You tried.
Nice, to be honest, and it isn't a shock. Happy to have you there. We'll see. I was planning on streaming like an hour ago, but if this doesn't drain me too much, I'm down. Can't promise, though. It was draining to me. I didn't know about this stuff outside of what you told me a few weeks ago, and I was sleeping. Lol. This was me joking about having been asleep at the time. This is in reference to the call, because we all knew Click had been asleep. And same, I pushed back my stream, haha. I'll start with Fall Guys and you can keep me posted. Nice. Click had already solved an issue with his mods a few weeks before, and that was brought up during the call, and he explained it was handled, but that wasn't the focus of the call. Before moving forwards, I know that my Discord is much smaller, but I'm still confused about the phrasing of who owned whose mods and claiming...
That is the cringiest shit ever. If you're sharing a Discord for a collaborative effort, they're everyone's mods in that Discord. If you have multiple creators in a Discord and you're all running that Discord together and all the mods work under you, those are the collective's mods. That's the organization's mod team. That isn't, well, my mods. They've signed up to be mods of a group channel, of a group Discord. So why is there an argumentation over whose mods are whose? Sure, did they come from Blair's mod? Did they come from Blair's Discord? Sure, but they are working as a collective under a company Discord or a collaborative effort Discord. So they're kind of everybody's mods when they're in that Discord. That's like fucking retarded.
Click's mods didn't do anything to ban a member if they both shared mods, because then the mods who did do the ban were also his mods, even if they're moderating elsewhere.
By the way, I have another thing to say. Any of Blair's mods that come running around this area, I have something specifically to say to you. Your mommy, because you call her mommy in the Discord, all of you freaks in that little Discord call her mommy for some reason. I know because I've seen it. You're all degenerate freaks. Quit calling her mommy. It's fucking creepy. It's really fucking creepy. That is a grown woman. You're all grown people. Stop calling her fucking mommy. Stop it. Stop calling her pyramid mommy. Stop calling her mommy in general. You're all freaks that need to be sent to the fucking ranch. Be sent to the Dr. Phil ranch. You're fucking disgusting people. All of you. Like, wake the fuck up. If I was in a Discord and somebody said you have to refer to the owner of the Discord as mommy all the time, I would leave that Discord immediately. I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. There's no way I'm sticking around longer than another fucking second here. That's not happening. I'm not going to call you mommy. I ain't going to call you daddy. Don't make me fucking say that. Kink shaming? Yes, I am kink shaming Discord freaks.
Because they're also moderating his Discord? Anyways, I didn't call a specific meeting. Click did express the importance of having one to clear the air about what we all found stressful and how to solve for it. Something he and I had talked about, but we didn't call a meeting. He and I had actually scheduled time off for us to catch up on our workload and just spend time away from the project. And when we were told the meeting was to take place, it was during that time off that we had scheduled. Time we needed to step away for a breather. I don't need to rehash the full meeting. I wasn't there for as long as the others, and what was said to me was quoted more accurately in Wonder's video. How the rest of the meeting went was recounted to me afterwards and later corroborated by the others who stayed. This was detailed in Click's Twitter thread. It became clear during the meeting that me simply staying involved in the project was unhealthy for me, but also that my participation was seen as antagonistic. I don't know what she needed, but whatever it was, whatever kind of help it wasn't what a friend could give. And I don't think I was one at that point. And that...
The thing is, one topic, and if this gets back to him, I'm just going to say this, bro. From her history that I'm going to show you guys later from another video that just came out, her history from like 2017 till now hasn't changed. She doesn't view anyone as a friend based on her history, right? Like, I've never met Blair. I can't know Blair's brain. But based on systematic, repeated acts that she has committed against other people, shows that this woman is incapable of having legitimate friendships that don't end up with an explosion of drama surrounding it. That's what I've come to realize, is that this woman is unable to hold a friendship. She doesn't view anyone as friends. She doesn't view, unfortunately, she didn't view you as a friend. She didn't view Lance as a friend. She didn't view the Click as a friend, Wonder as a friend, nothing. I don't know what she viewed you guys as, but based on her history, she doesn't have friends. She can't maintain a relationship. It's sad.
Sucked. I hadn't actually seen my departing message since making it. I wrote this and then left the server. Since it's been in others' videos, I'm just gonna read it out. Hey fam, I've had a quick chat with Oz, but I want to share with you the details. I've decided to step away from Sad Milk. Sad Milk is an excellent project, one that I've loved participating in and making friends through. I genuinely care for each of you, and it's hard to recognize when things are fundamentally not working despite trying to push through it. I have done my best to adapt myself, my voice, my presence, and my humor around what all of you will find works in a video. And I've done my absolute best to be the voice of reason when big things are changing or we need someone to prepare bad news, but the level of involvement I've had is not sustainable, and progressing further into it this way is continuing to be unhealthy for me, both publicly and privately. Currently, I will be stepping away from Sad Milk. I don't have any public messaging planned, as any change, such as someone leaving, can make people feel like a project is on rocky footing, and I don't want my personal exit to be the cause of yet more drama.
Which she has a point. Whenever there's a breakup on a project, right, everyone's like, oh, what happened? What happened? Like an example, I just saw Zuckles from Misfits tweet a few days ago that people keep asking him in his Twitch chats, what's going on with Misfits? How come they haven't uploaded in a while? How come the uploading's sporadic? And he was just like, stop fucking asking me. Like, we're all friends still, but we just can't find the time to fucking collaborate and put content together. Stop fucking asking me. And people go with the assumption, oh, they're not friends anymore. Oh, they're not together anymore. They're pieces, they hate each other now. One Topic did the right thing to be like, hey, I don't want to make this like a big mess of things. I'm just going to walk away silently. I don't want to cause external drama for everybody. He did the right thing. From the beginning, he did the right thing. And it's like insane to me that this mutual breakup, what it looks like, and thank you for the subscription, Mr. Gator, is because everyone just wanted to back away. They were just like, you know what, spilled milk's not viable. We just don't want to be a part of it anymore. It was an unhealthy situation, and we just don't feel comfortable with it. And there was a bunch of crazy shit behind the scenes, and they moved away amicably. But then she decides to blow up on Illuminaughtii, and blow up on Legal Eagle, and they all just have PTSD flashbacks and go, you know what? Fuck it. She's going to keep doing the same shit like always, even after we were nice about it. Go fuck yourself. I don't have a problem with them being at that point where they're like, we're watching you do the same thing that you've done a million fucking times.
I love you all, and I need to do this for my sake. I love what we've done so far. And
hey,
I
shout
know
out
you
to
can
the
take this
shout out to
further.
Flamenco
OT.
in chat.
I've also asked Click, who left a day or so after I did, to please read his departing message for us.
God, my nose is stuffy today, but I'm gonna read this anyway, because...
Dude, you're so sick.
Okay, let me get through this. Oh my god. Hey, friends, I'm a slime all over y'all. I have taken this last week to think things through thoroughly, and realized during the past time, and especially during the Monday meeting, that a lot of priorities and ideas for Sad Milk have shifted. It is always fun to see a project move forward and see your friends be invested and creative. However, I also feel like I was in the minority in the meeting, and that is perfectly okay. Everyone doesn't have to agree on everything or do the same things. With all these... God.
You're
with all these
dying right
changes...
now.
I am very dying. With all these changes, Sad Milk is heading in a direction that I simply cannot follow at this time. You may have noticed on my other platforms that I have decreased my width and activity in many places, such as the podcast, my ASMR channel, I stream less, etc. I realized that my life was getting incredibly isolated, where I sometimes didn't see another human for 3 days in a row, and didn't leave the house. Being the extrovert I am, this has started to affect my mental health negatively, and I need to drop some things to make life work. Hence, I can't ride with you on the current path Sad Milk is on. I wish the best for the channel, and it has been a blast to do something like this with like-minded people. I do still consider everyone here close friends, and I look forward to talking with you guys in DMs or others.
Oh, that's a big ass fucking spider, bro. Get that shit out of here. Go fuck yourself.
Servers. I don't plan on having a public announcement made. Just let it fade out smoothly. With a new style of content that might actually happen naturally. Love you all deeply, and thank you for letting me partake in this project. Woo!
Thanks for recording it, even though you're really sick.
Oh, no worries, no worries. My voice is still buttery smooth, but instead of butter, it's slime. Oh.
I just, every time the Click comes on the channel, right? Every fucking time the women just like, they gush over it. It's fucking weird. Every time.
Oh, God, stop. All right, that's it. We're done. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Come on. Thanks, Click. After that, we talked about how we could quietly tell our moderators that we had left the group without causing a stir, to not cause a mess, but to like look out for specific or targeted messages in chat or in discords and redirect or delete as needed. We had no intention of going after anyone or telling a story about why we left. We wanted what was best for our friends, even if that meant we couldn't move forwards with them on one work project. Illuminaughtii is correct that she did not speak to me after the meeting, not since 2020. Click was right that we didn't want to weigh in on things at the time because speaking towards any of this was clearly seen as antagonistic or threatening, and we just wanted to give everyone the space to move on. But regardless of what we did or didn't do, rumors continued to spin, and it was so disappointing.
Well, the thing is that you should expect that aspect. You should expect that aspect. When a project breaks up, people are naturally going to be curious about what happened or as to why it happened, and it's going to cause a conversation. The problem is, though, why is this douche wearing sunglasses for the video? I have no fucking idea. Maybe to show that he's not crying. I have no idea, bro. I think it's his brand. I think it's his brand, like how I used to wear sunglasses.
Especially when some of...
Also, beavers, I formally invite you or Matt Pitt to a form of a tard court against Flatley. Do you accept?
The rumors were furthered on Reddit from Illuminauti's main account. Not only were these posts inaccurate, but they showed...
Hold on, I got distracted by beavers. The point I was trying to make before I got distracted was, yeah, people are going to obviously speculate as to why people break up for a project, right? It happens. The thing is, though, is that it was these things were manufactured allegedly. Manufactured. Allegedly by Illuminaughty. That's insane. This is Creepshow art level territory, where Creepshow, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong here, was in lolcow forums talking about fat people and friends of hers and being negative about it and then denying that it was her accounts and then found out it was her accounts that were talking shit about her friends. And like having people like believe all of this crazy shit. This is another fucking moment of somebody doing some terminally online shit for no reason because there was a positive breakup and then Illuminaughty allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly with these, went out of their way with the fake Doofenshmirtz account to start spreading lies and bullshit about them. And to be honest, there was even this public post from the Illuminaughty account on the Reddit. I would actually like to clear this up. The only thing the Milkmen did, I fucking still hate that name. Any of them as a whole was show up to a recording that I, notice the narcissistic I there, had to create a schedule for. Funny words, and then upload their audio to a drive that I managed. I did all post collection. I managed a channel and its upload schedules and meetings and thumbnails, the ideas for videos, all the Sound Milk finances, taxes, paying all of our freelancers, managing the Discord server, and its social media. I want to make it perfectly clear that the most any of the Milkmen had to do was spend on Sad Milk was 2.5 hours a week. I spent closer to 30. What is there? I've read so many eyes in this narcissistic fucking Reddit post that's like melting my brain. I do not want the work I did and continue to do I do not want the work I did and continue to do to be belittled by a false narrative. I do that in addition to doing it with 5 other channels in college for my master's degree, caring for a chronically sick special needs puppy. She has a retarded dog who has my whole heart, 3 merch shops, and a soap business. Of course, the vindictive bitch has a soap business. I thought candles. Honestly, if I was to put it up to a bet of what kind of side business a crazy bitch would have, it's either candles or soap. There's no in between. It's either the crazy bitch is either running soap or candles. It's just how the world works. How the world works. Let's see here. I asked for help, and the only people that stepped up to the plate was Damien, Oz Media, and Wonderstruck. When I said I needed help, that is what started the fight, and it got left out in the cold by those 3. They left in the middle of the night, and I woke up to not even a DM, but a message in the Milkmen chat of them leaving. What they did to me and the channel was cruel. I'm not friends with them. Click said the N-word and the R slur. Retard. There you go. I'm not going to say the N-word. Not going to do it. And if I had seen these videos sooner, it most certainly would have been a reason. That is disgusting, and I'm happy I no longer have these friends. Blair sounds like a bitch. Assistant Sailor, if you continue that N-word tower, I will straight up delete it.
a dishonest oversimplification of the work we had done on this project. I took a mental health break from my server with everything going on. I've tried not to share a lot of personal details about myself when making my channel, intentionally so, because I want the focus to be more on the stories or memes from the community that knows what it feels like to not like yourself and to want to improve. And something I found when I started my YouTube channel is
Hannah, Bonnie, stop arguing in the chat. We'll deal with it later.
started to like myself more. There's still down days and bad days, but they were a lot more manageable when being able to focus on work I believed in and supporting a community I really value. Struggling with mental health was something I related to strongly with other members of the group, and we talked pretty openly about it. Our fears, our insecurities. One thing I never thought would be released was personal details about a group member's mental health or their struggles. I figured those kind of personal details would be off limits and no way would be used as a weapon. We were surprised by the Reddit posts. Certainly, the details from the troll account were so specific. But behind the scenes, I was constantly reminding people not to jump to conclusions about this, that even though the timing was strange and the details were so specific, we should not be paranoid about who it originated from.
That was your mistake, bro. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. Like, yeah, you don't want to accuse people randomly, but if it's that specific and you have the feeling that it's incredibly specific based on a private conversation that you had, it's probably the person that you think it is. I'm just going to be honest here. If it's incredibly detailed shit about a private conversation that you had, it might be that person. It might be that person. I'm not trying to rag on your one topic, but like that is where right there. That should have been handled. That should have been handled right then and there, bro.
I don't have a lot of interest in going over the DrewIsSharing accounts themselves in detail. Either the one on Reddit or the ones on Twitter or however many other alt accounts. I worked with Click when it happened to contact the creators and friends that were tagged, and I know he apologized for his words that he said when he was 15 and Swedish and learning English as a second language. However, the account...
Bro, guy says N-word and R-word in 2015 equal bad guy in 2023. Piece of shit. Obviously, guys, if you did anything in 2015 that was remotely edgy, you need to take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for your audience. How could you? Ludwig taught me that. He also taught me how to drunk drive. I really appreciate it, Ludwig. You taught me how to drunk drive. You taught me how to gamble. You know, I have to take responsibility. You have to take responsibility and fucking morally flog yourself to death over shit you said back in 2015, bro. It's just what you have to do. Like, come on.
Targeted his apology, said it was bad, and continued on.
I'm still mauling about that. I'll be honest. It's been like keeping me up. Like, it's been keeping me up with how fucking stupid that statement was by him. I do get it, though. She probably had manipulated him as a friend because Blair is abusive and is a sign of someone who could be abused by that person. Still doesn't believe this. Yeah, I get it, but like, I guess hindsight's 2020 where I'm sitting here and I'm like, hey, if a private conversation gets leaked publicly and you're just like, oh, who is this person? It's probably the person you're thinking about.
On to ping others. It became clear the harassment was not intended to stop. There were specific portions of the posts on Reddit from the troll account that stood out to me, and intentional phrasing to drive a wedge between Click and I. And one topic is friends with someone while pretending to be wholesome and good. I think,
man, if you're friends with anyone that has ever said a slur in your entire life, you are associating with a racist. Do you understand, guys? Do you not get it? Illuminaughtii is trying to make a point here that because one topic is friends with the Click, that means he's a bad guy because the Click once said the N-word on a video back in 2015. Wow. Holy fucking shit, Blair. You broke the code. You broke the code, bitch. if one person says a slur, that means nobody can be friends with that person ever again. So anyone that's friends with PewDiePie, you're an asshole. Anyone who's friends with iDubbbz, you're an asshole. Anyone who's friends with like any commentary channel, you're an asshole. If you associate with Keemstar, you're an asshole. If you hang out with Tana, you're a fucking racist. Like, what? Oh, bitch. That's so funny.
I think One Topic is a liar and a sham and has been pandering to our community. If he stays friends with someone like this, he is using us for money. It was such specific phrasing and sounded so familiar. I didn't want to believe it. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my mind around this. We had been transparent about focusing on streaming to help bring in side income.
People forget in other countries the N-word means nothing. People learn English online and learn intricate US-specific issues before they understand the impact of what they're saying. No, I get it. Context matters. That's the important part. It's just funny that she immediately jumps to, well, One Topic's a piece of shit because the click said it one time in a video. Wow! Holy fuck! You know, you're a racist if you say it once. Doesn't matter what country you're from, according to Blair.
Because even though a side project like Sad Milk was affordable and even profitable in the latter months, in order to do this long term, we needed to ensure we were bringing in more income in addition to having fun with the community. And I talked about how making content for the Patreon was taking a lot of time, but how I really enjoyed my circle over there. And the comment, "I know I'm going to be leaving and stop supporting him on Patreon," sounded so... I couldn't believe that this was the person who would say that.
Really?
Salty.
Come on.
Yes.
Did you leave Sad Milk because we were paying you better on the podcast?
No. No. Wait, I was getting paid?
Shut up, Salty. A couple of months later, I found out personal and private details about members of the group who left were being spread around maliciously when I was DM'd by a concerned community member who had been talked to. A community member who still messages me today with concerns about all of this. The message was concerning offline information that had not been shared outside of private work conversations, private one-on-one conversations, or had not been shared at all, mixed in with fabrications. It later became clear who that information had originated from.
I get it. Hindsight's 2020. I wasn't involved with it, but like, come on, bro. If you saw the signs written on the wall, you should have said something. You should have been like, bitch, what the fuck are you smoking? I know it's you. Like, come on, man.
Is later independently corroborated by a creator who had come forward to me who had witnessed this. Over the last month, I've seen a lot of things that were said about me and about us. Maybe too much. I do believe that a person should be allowed some space and privacy to vent frustrations or to feel angry about friends or colleagues with people they trust. And I'm not upset about that. I don't care that mean words were said about me or that mean words will still be said about me. What I do care about is how lies were weaponized against myself and my friends. There is a distinct difference between privately venting and purposefully spreading of harmful lies. I had to tell...
Dude, a lot of those lies were completely insane. It's like, look at the click. He said slurs. One Topic just used people for money. It's like out of pocket shit for no reason. It's not a troll. It's not them being funny. It's just them being fucking manipulative, vindictive fucking bitches.
Tell my family that they couldn't engage with my content out of concern that they might say something that would get them targeted too. I had to worry not just about who I made friends with, but who, by being friends with me, I put at risk. Dealing with all of this is certainly stressful, and you start to question yourself and doubt yourself. I had no idea that that was by design. I feel very lucky that I've had a good support network around myself the last few years. I've had the same friends who went through that with me.
Yep, I'm still here.
Yeah, still here, just sick, not dead.
And the same moderators who help keep the community safe.
I moderate your Discord, I moderate your Twitch, I moderate your YouTube, I moderate your life.
Hey! All right now, Monster. All right. And Human One has been through all of this with me and seen everything.
Yep, I'm still here.
I've taken a month away from things because I'm also the support network for others, and I've been there for them. Through this most recent rehashing of things, I've seen what they've seen, and being there for them was the priority. I still don't want to believe all of this is true. I'm not convinced the person who did this did not intend real world harm to us. The only kind of person who could slander their friends like this is someone who is darkly unremarkable. Blair, I don't know.
You just couldn't call her a bitch, could you? You couldn't call her like a cunt or a bitch or a fucking psychopath. Come on, man. I know you're trying to keep like low key, not anger, but come on. You could have just called her a cunt. She's a cunt. She's a fucking cunt. That's what she is. There's not much more to it.
If you've made it this far, but I'm sorry. I truly am. I really wish we could have been the friends you were looking for, but we were still your friends. What you did was unacceptable and goes so far beyond any petty beefs.
those thesaurus of insults. Like, it could have been so easy. That's like an easy layup right there, just to be like, just dunk on her and be like, you're a diseased fucking cunt that will bear no children. You know, like, you just say some out of pocket shit.
Or squabbles or hurt feelings. This wasn't just trying to separate yourself from us like we asked for and worked to do. You acted like this was a war and that you should be recruiting soldiers to come after us. You lied. And I can only think that's because you wanted us gone. Not just off of YouTube. You wanted these lies to come into our everyday life offline. You're right. We haven't spoken since the meeting, and I had wondered about that because now it seems like you had a plan you wanted to implement and we were your punching bags. And that sucked, man. So much. Stop going after people who were your friends. Stop bullying other creators. I used to be really proud of what we worked on, and I've got some good memories of it, with yourself included. These people who were your friends, who had gone to bat for you so many times, and then when they finally couldn't take how you treated them, you immediately turned on them and worked to isolate them from their friends and their communities.
Which kind of sounds like the Tommy stuff. She got mad that Tommy that Vault made a joke about Rico being fucking obese. That's what it was. This is literally a 1-for-1 situation, just like the Tommy shit. Instead, there wasn't a fat joke made. There was a false pedophile harbor allegation made. Like, this takes it to like a whole other fucking level. But it has the earmarks of the same kind of fucking situation. What she did to the Click is crazy. What she did to Wonder is crazy. All the lies that she made up on one topic is fucking crazy.
People aren't only some of their worst qualities, and we aren't only our insecurities or fears. None of us looked at you as only one thing. We were proud to be your friends, and for so long, we gave you everything we were able to. But when we explained our boundaries, it just wasn't good enough. That kind of resentment builds up. It doesn't mean we hated you, or that we could never reconnect on the road. But we recognized that it was no longer safe for our well-being to keep working with you. Having a grudge is one thing, but going after everyone is something entirely different. I don't know you, Blair. I don't know you. But I really wish things could have been different. I don't know if you have a support network around you to help you through this, but I hope you do. I hope on the other side of this, you just discontinue your harassment of creators you were once associated with. That you stop punching down on smaller creators. I don't have...
Punching down doesn't exist. I'm saying it now. If you say some stupid shit, you get smacked. I don't really stand by that position of like, oh, they're smaller than you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I'll be honest. Like, not to one topic to go fuck yourself, but like, if you say some stupid shit, you could get smacked the fuck down. Doesn't matter the sub size. I find that to just be the thing. If you say some out-of-pocket shit that's out of control and you get called out for it, you put it out on the internet. Don't play this whole, like, smacking down on creators, one smaller than the other. Don't play that game, because then at one point you're going to have to respond to someone smaller than you, and then you're going to look like a hypocrite.
Have any hope of an honest apology? Oh, you should really take that video down, Blair.
Like, she really should. She really should take that fucking video down. That entire video is is still deranged. And now you're understanding, like, One Topic's position, right? Good friends with her for a very long time. She used him to try and drive a wedge between him and Click. She made up fucking bullshit about him, and allegedly used those false accounts to spread more misinformation about both of them, right? So now, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that just came out. Oh, that's not the video. I had to download this one. So this video came out maybe 2 hours ago now. I need to pull it up here, and I need to get the specific timestamp. What was it? 110. I need to double check where that timestamp is because I had to download it and it doesn't give me a fucking timestamp. Hold up. Let me see where this is. Where the fuck did it go? Where am I at? 1:10:26. I'm not gonna watch the whole hour, like 2 hour video. That's just not gonna happen. But some new information has come forward. Technically, it's not really new. It's just something everyone didn't even know happened. And shout out to, let me pull up the channel real quick. I just want to make sure I say it. Shout out to Swoop, a very large YouTube channel who got this information. Apparently, in the past, and this is some crazy shit. Apparently, in the past, Illuminaughtii made, and again, allegedly, I'm throwing allegedly next to this, made up false rumors and lies about her ex. Doesn't that sound familiar, chat? That somebody made false rumors about their friends or close people to them, and it ended up being some bullshit that came out later. Now, Swoop actually apparently interviewed the ex-boyfriend of Blair, where they talk about Blair's bullshit that they made up about them. And this video, now I've been told that this is the case. Now, if I am incorrect, I haven't pre-watched this because this came out like the absolute second that I was going live. So I want to emphasize that I have not pre-watched this part yet, but from what I do understand is that Blair's ex was interviewed in this video, and there's information about what Blair did to this person. This is apparently the timestamp. Pray to fucking God this is the timestamp.
All this behind the scenes stuff, it was like, oh, my intuition about even that video on Temu, which was really about Shein again, was right. I don't know that I could trust things that she puts out there. We have someone else in this story that we need to hear from, whose story hasn't been heard in this recent scandal at all until right now in this video. Somebody whose story is so chilling, it completely redefines and in some ways solidifies everything that we have heard so far. Like, this is a story that started before nearly everything.
Illuminaughtii is aware of how toxic and morally reprehensible these actions are, and has attempted to remove evidence from the internet by deleting her tweets and even editing down the private messages with other users in which she engages in these behaviors of bullying, threatening, to publicly ruin the images of people simply for disagreeing with her. All of these issues and behaviors stated here were just from the idea that someone might call her out, and I fear what might come afterwards.
So from the outside, that clip sounds like some random commentary channel talking about the current Illuminaughtii controversy about Blair's pattern of behavior, her alleged abuse, her alleged paranoia, and providing their thoughts on it, right? Except this video was posted over 4 years ago.
I had no idea that this fucking video existed. I'm pretty sure I just saw the guy who made the video in this chat. I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier. Bro, you are ahead of the fucking game, dude. You are ahead of the game. I fucking hope that you get, like, I don't know how many fucking views you got on the original video. I hope you get like 3 times the amount now for that. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. It's incredible. You were 4 years ahead of this shit. Good job, bro. Jesus.
This is Blair's ex-boyfriend. Yeah, he goes by the username Azothan and is a former content creator who's since retired from YouTube. And he made a pair of videos about...
Hold up. Just had to let my roommate in. The fucking door is broken, so I have to like latch it closed so Chef doesn't open it.
Blair's alleged abuse back in April of 2019, which accuses Blair not only of consistent emotional abuse, but actively conspiring to ruin other content creators, constant bullying of himself and others, as well as threats of litigation and even possibly physical harm.
Did you catch that? Did you catch what was just said there? Do I have to scroll that back a little bit?
4 years ago. This is Blair's ex-boyfriend.
Let's re-listen to
he
that.
goes by the username Azothan and is a former content creator who's since retired from YouTube. And he made a pair of videos about Blair's alleged abuse back in April of 2019, which accuses Blair not only of consistent emotional abuse, but actively conspiring to ruin other content creators, constant bullying of himself and others, as well as threats of litigation and even possibly physical harm. He also makes the allegation that Blair tried doing something she accused r/ of doing, creating botnets in an attempt to get ahead on YouTube. Now, Azothan's evidence comes from screenshots that he captured over Discord and text messages, but throughout the course of Azothan's story, he also details how he had to block Illuminautti's phone number.
Let's see here. To keep public track of events, Illuminaughtii just called my home phone to threaten me. This is after fabricating felony claims. Let me read that back to you again. To keep track of events, Illuminaughtii just called my home to threaten me. This is after fabricating, I'm going to repeat that part again, fabricating felony claims, allegedly. This person's pattern of behavior is sickening. This pattern of behavior is sickening. She's clearly in the wrong and has done horrible things, but the optimist in me likes to think that it's just her lacking emotional tools to socialize healthily. No, this person is deranged. I'm going to say it point blank, period. Like, this is all new information, right? So the story might be a little, in my opinion, it seems to be credible based on the fact that I've been following this story, right? And the hallmarks of what we're about to hear are pretty close to what is happening now, just without false felony charges against people.
Only for her to call and allegedly harass him further from burner phone numbers. Sound familiar? Kind of like Doobie Schmertz and the alt accounts that she used to harass the clique and all their friends. Kind of like the Creepshow art stalking days. And it was after one of these sock puppet accounts, if you will, that he decided to record one of his phone calls with Blair.
It's important to call out bullying, lying, doxing, and threats. Unfortunately, I'm here to tell you that Illuminaughtii has engaged in all of these behaviors. I feel that I must state up front that for the last 2.5 years, I was involved in a romantic relationship with the YouTuber known as Illuminaughtii. This relationship ended recently, and while none of the facts stated here are related to that association, it would be dishonest for me not to state this immediately.
I have seen your f***ing Twitter and the bull you've been spewing on there.
The harassment.
You asshat.
The abuse.
Because God knows why, because you're bitter about a breakup because your cash cow left you.
Now, I managed to get in touch with...
Yeah! Oh, that's fucking... Oh, man, I'm getting PTSD, bro. I'm getting PTSD, bro. It's like, oh, man, that sounds like a crazy ex-girlfriend of mine. Holy shit. No. Woof.
Azothan via email after I saw his absolutely heartbreaking videos about Blair, and he has given me permission to share with you our conversations. So I'm gonna sort of recreate this story as I understand it of Azothan's allegations of abuse against Blair based on the YouTube videos and our email interviews. So by Azothan's account, the relationship that he had with Blair was complicated for a number of reasons, both financial and emotional. But he was very much in love with her at the time. While they were dating, which lasted off and on for about 2.5 years, Blair was still involved in Reddit-based content, and Azothan states that Blair was unhappy doing Reddit content, which is why she pivoted into the commentary space.
This is an infinitely competitive person we're talking about, and she wanted to dominate the space while it was hers. An early friendship with Fresh helped mold her content, but also led her to believe that anyone else utilizing that general framework was a copycat. I listened to endless rants about misery.
Hold on. It's a trans flamenco in the chat. If you're dating my ex, make sure you get a restraining order. I don't know which one you're dating, but if you're dating one of them, the one I'm thinking of, you need like a full-blown restraining order, bro. I don't have one against her. That's a fucking joke, but she's crazy.
Box, deservedly. Bumfries and even Voicey here, being nothing more than mediocre mimics of herself and Fresh.
From here, Azothan makes the allegation that Blair used an r/controversy as a means to get ahead in the commentary space.
What fueled this was her anger at being so quickly outpaced by another channel. The others were merely nipping at her heels or falling behind. But r/, well, he was rocketing past. And her statements regarding his content were even more scathing. Eventually, she utilized information and statistics provided by a larger YouTuber to create—
Damn, trans flamenco. All of them? Bro, you're out of your mind. All of them together would be like a terrible situation. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, for them to all be in the same room together, like with somebody. That would be terrible. They would just fucking kill each other, probably.
the video that many still remember. A video taken down not because she believed she was wrong ever, but taken down because she saw it negatively affecting her subscriber count. For weeks after this, though, conversations would revolve exclusively around her plans to continue her campaign against r/, from encouraging smaller channels to, and I quote, continue the effort against him, to creating an entire—
Whoa, what is this? Well, you won't even be here for a little. It's probably died down, and he does have a server because they've raided mine 2 times with CP and attempted doxing links. I'm pretty sure that was never proven. I'm pretty sure that was some crazy bullshit that you made up, Blair, if I remember correctly, if it's in regard to the r/ stuff.
Different channel, purchasing her own bots, and show that the growth patterns matched, ultimately looking to spend around $4,000 on that endeavor. I expressed a general belief that she had become obsessed over the situation and really needed to let it go. Over the next 2 weeks, this would lead to a rapid deterioration of our relationship and the eventual end of it.
What you just heard Azothan saying was that their relationship ending was directly linked to Blair's level of obsession in taking down another YouTuber, even alleging that she was willing to spend $4,000 to create her own bot network just to take down a YouTuber she allegedly didn't like.
Imagine spending $4,000 to fuck over a YouTube channel that you don't like. Imagine spending $4,000 fucking dollars to take down another YouTube channel you don't like. I need you to like actually like rationalize that in your brain. If you had $4,000 and you're in beef with somebody, are you going to spend the $4,000 to try and fuck with their life, or are you going to take the $4,000 and do something else with it? And remember that it's the internet. It's just the internet. That's fucking psycho. That's like actually psychopathic. Spending $4,000 to have your own bot site so that you could bot someone else's channel to take them down. It's just funny.
And then I asked you a simple yes or no question. Were you talking ill of me to other content creators? I even said I didn't think you were. It was just...
The answer is no.
I don't understand.
But now
it's... I dodged it.
Now it might change to a yes because now I'm going to have to protect my ass.
Now, the following breakup that they had was messy, just like virtually every other breakup ever. But things got even more sour when Blair was allegedly acting sketchy during a separate beef with a creator named Miserybox, which, according to Azothan himself in our conversations, may or may not even been that big of a deal at the time. Quote, I forgot the specific drama, but Miserybox was another big Reddit YouTuber whom Blair had disliked because he was having comparable growth while putting out content she said was, quote, shitty and derivative. I believe he was caught being a drunken D-canoe and was ostracized. Tragically, she then threatened and harassed some of his former mods on Discord when they couldn't give her everything she wanted from the situation. So I asked Azothan if he could clarify what he meant by that last line, and he said this: not give her everything she wanted was basically she didn't want to credit the mods who got the audio and spread it originally. This was audio assets that she had used. And when one
She was fucking pissy that one of the mods were like, hey, could you credit me for something? She's like, go fuck yourself. Imagine being that petty. Imagine being that petty, bro. Like imagine being that fucking petty, my guy. Holy shit.
Mod got angry that she wasn't going to credit them. She threatened to paint the entire mod team as being the same as Miserybox, someone who had just been exposed. It looks like a case of Blair not crediting her sources, threatening to paint an entire mod group based on the actions of one who was mad about it. A lot of vague threats and, oh, wouldn't it be a shame if I made a video making you look as bad as Miserybox? Standard bully stuff. And Azothan sent me a ton of screenshots and receipts, which I don't have time to cover all of that today, but this looks like another time years ago where Blair was allegedly suggesting that she would make an expose on innocent mods just because she didn't want to credit them for their work. And things just get...
That's just petty as fuck. Like, dude, what? Can you log into your Blizzard? No, not right now. Okay. What are you doing?
Worse from there. In regards to their relationship, Azothan told me that, quote, when Blair and I first began interacting romantically, I had recently left my home of 27 years and moved to a whole strange place, in addition to a breakup. To which he said Blair, quote, had hacked my ex's Tumblr account and found evidence that she cheated on me. And then
yeah, the mods didn't call her mommy, so that's why she tried to fucking gay op them to death. Hold on, I need to listen to this. When Blair first began interacting romantically, I had recently left my home of 27 years and moved to a whole strange place in addition to breakup. Okay, hold on.
Whole strange place in addition to a breakup. To which he said Blair, quote, had hacked my ex's Tumblr account and found evidence that she cheated on me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't
have time to cover all of that today, but this looks like another time years ago where Blair was allegedly suggesting that she would make an expose on innocent mods just because she didn't want to credit them for their work. And things just get worse from there. In regards to their relationship, Azothan told me that, quote, when Blair and I first began interacting romantically, I had recently left my home of 27 years and moved to a whole strange place, in addition to a breakup. To which he said Blair, quote, had hacked my ex's Tumblr account.
Had hacked my ex's Tumblr account and found evidence she cheated on me. Bro, this is some crazy bitch shit. This is the kind of stuff that if you're... Oh my God, if I was dating a girl that had all these red flags, right? Like, I'm not shitting on the guy, obviously. He probably saw something in her that I'm obviously not seeing with hindsight, right? But, like, if my friends came to me and they're like, hey, like, your girlfriend's a little fucking crazy, I'd be like, oh, what do you mean? And then everybody just shows me all this shit. I'd be like, yo, this girl's gonna kill me in my sleep. This woman's gonna kill me in my sleep.
And found evidence that she cheated on me. And then he also said that she would, quote, take me to Vegas to confess her love, but had a backup ticket to send me home that night if I didn't reciprocate.
Imagine being so paranoid that you're in a relationship with somebody, you fly them out, you're like, I'm going to profess my love to you in a totally different state. And then as a backup, you have a flight home for them. You bought 2 fucking tickets. If they said, you know what, I want to take this a little slow, or I'm not really at that level yet, or I don't love you back like that, and they just and they just fucking they have a fucking plane ticket prepared to send your ass home. That's so pathetic. You spoke about Twitch yet? Oh, not yet. Trust me, Drew. I'm gonna be talking about it. Twitch is fucked right now.
Can you imagine being in that situation where you find out if you don't say you...
It's exactly, they won't say no because of the implications. It's like that scene in Always Sunny, because of the implications. Man, imagine, because of the implications, they can't say no to us. You know, they're on a boat. Where are they going to go? Who's going to take them? Who's going to save them? It's like that whole scene in Always Sunny, right? Like, it's like, you are here with me now. The implication is you can't leave.
Love someone back, they're literally going to like send you immediately away and fly you back home. Yeah, that's a lot. And then he goes on and says that she, quote, made a tell-all breakup video about us back in 2017 during one of our many breaks. So I want y'all to keep the phrase coercive control in mind, and we'll come back to that later with Wonderstruck Guy. But by Azathan's account, things were kind of hot and cold with Blair. Like sometimes the love she gave was great, and other times, well, y'all heard the phone calls, right? Now, Azathan also shared with me other manipulative or abusive behaviors that Blair allegedly did, including that she, quote, demand I spend my time exclusively playing Dark Souls 3 with her in my free time. Any attempt to go out to parties or...
Listen, you don't love me if you don't play Dark Souls 3 with me. You don't love me. You fucking hate me. If you don't play Dark Souls 3 with me all the time, you fucking hate me. This is the most random fucking game I've ever seen. I'm sorry for the ear rape. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe that. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Listen, you're not allowed to hang out and have free time. You must play Dark Souls 3 with me. No matter what. No matter what. You must play Dark Souls 3. Or else our fucking relationship is over. It's fucking over. If you don't get on Dark Souls 3 right fucking now. Bro, no shot. It's like, that's crazy.
Do the mic
bro.
thing again, Lamau.
Do the mic thing again? Baby. You did donate money. There you go. See?
karaoke or just make any social or emotional ties other than her were met with punishment, essentially isolating him from his...
Wait, quick question. What in lies punishment? What in lies punishment? Is she gonna like beat him? Is she like allegedly is she going to beat him? Is she going to like take him out back like old Yeller? Like what does that mean? That's fucking ominous. That's ominous as shit. I'm just being real, bro. I'm being honest here. That's ominous as hell.
Family and his support system, which is a very common manipulation tactic and a form of emotional abuse. But I wanted to know, like, what does Azathan mean by punishment?
Oh,
well, according to him, it, quote, varied from verbal abuse to a couple days no contact to several weeks. When she did return from one of our breaks, it was with cruelly lurid stories about F-boys on Snapchat and all the fun that she had going out.
Okay, I feel terrible for this guy, right? Before people in the comments are like, you laughed at this guy's fucking abuse. Yeah, I'm laughing at the absurdity. Before one of you fucking retards decide to write in my comments, Chris is being really fucking mean about this. No. I'm laughing at the absurdity of Blair. Because that's insane to me. I've had shitty relationships. I've had those. But nothing like this. Nothing at this level. In my entire life have I ever seen something this deranged. Like, you must play Dark Souls 3 with me. You don't do it? 7 weeks no contact, and then I talk about all the dicks that I sucked. What? That's psycho shit. I feel horrible for this guy. But Blair is crazy.
I'm just like, what in the actual Like, I'm really just, I'm trying to, because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings on this. Now, a little bit of context here too, though. Throughout the dying days of Azothan and Blair's relationship, Azothan claimed that Blair suggested the two of them should do a collab video to help support Azothan's much smaller channel. You know, working with his girlfriend, who, yeah, happened to have a huge platform, was exciting to him. But every time he asked her about it, he was met with either silence or indifference or sometimes straight up cruelty. This persisted even more so after the two of them broke up for what would be the final time.
What I'm saying is that I was angry about the fact that you were the one who proposed a collaboration, and then as soon as I was ready and put all this effort into it, you just kind of shut me down. It just seemed...
So it had nothing to do with the fact that I go, oh, I'm moving, I'm busy, I'm doing every single day. The only thing you had to ask me is, when are we collabing? When are we collabing? When are we collabing? And it's like, oh, you're treating me like a fan, Blair. I'm like, well, perhaps you should have stopped acting like one.
You want to say you don't attack me, but then you straight up cook and call me a liar over things that you are no 100% true. I'm done with I'm done with you.
Because God knows why, because you're bitter about a breakup because your cash cow left you. Like, off.
This, in combination with everything else, led to Azothan having enough. So he called her up to express how unhappy he was. Now, this wasn't the call that Azothan recorded. On this call, Azothan claimed that, quote, Blair and I had a phone call where she had told me that I was beneath her, that I was always going to be mediocre, and that she was better than that. And let me tell you what might be the most awful, heartbreaking thing Azothan shared with me. What he just said, you know, that Blair told him he was beneath her and mediocre. Here's why she used those specific words. Quote, about her calling me mediocre and a burden. Those words were the exact ones I used 5 months before when I attempted to end my life.
Okay, I can't laugh at that. That's fucked. If that's true, that's fucked. That's like some awful shit. That's some fucking terrible shit. That's not like Mean Girl shit. You know what I mean? That's not like crazy ex-girlfriend shit. That's like somebody that's devoid of any sort of like logic, reason, or just being like a good person. Like that. If that's true, that's fucking insane. Jesus.
Blair is cash equals no, cow equals yes.
Okay, okay, now the fucking super chat made me laugh. Fuck! Thank you for breaking the silence. My God, this is really on, like, I don't know, man. Was Creepshow like this abusive to like their partners allegedly? Like, I don't know. This is disturbing shit.
To know that Azothan had attempted to end his life, that in that time of immense pain, he thought he was nothing more than mediocre and a burden, and for Blair to allegedly strategically weaponize those words against him later on disturbs me on a level that I didn't think that I would get to with this story. And it instantly makes me think of the fact that she did weaponize Wonder's mental health and self-harm note in her exposed video.
That is actually a pretty solid point, because the pattern behavior shows, yes, just like Swoop said, right? She outed Wonder's mental health unprompted for no reason. Unprompted for no reason whatsoever. She outed it, and he had to come forward with a lot of fucking personal shit about himself to like show people like how bad it was, right? Then there's this situation where if you look at the Wonder situation and try to backtrack it back to this one, it's not too crazy out of the wheelhouse that she would allegedly do this. I don't know if Tommy even wants to touch this shit anymore. I'm going to be perfectly honest. If he wants to know, I'll clip out this segment for Tommy's team, and I'll just send it to him directly in like a Google file or something.
That she posted just a couple weeks ago. So she does this to Azothan 4 years ago, Wonder a few weeks ago. Any way you look at it, to me, this demonstrates a pattern of abuse. Abuse that goes beyond, you know, YouTube drama, who has more subs, who plagiarized torn paper, and speaks to the idea that she may be so callous in her need to be above those closest to her that she resorts to words and actions that could cause very real harm. In fact, One Topic just posted his response video while I've been editing mine, so I will have to cover that in a part 2, but listen to what he said here.
I still don't want to believe all of this is true. I'm not convinced the person who did this
did not intend real-world harm to us.
Assuming Azothan's account to be true, and I have no reason to doubt it, that is profoundly sad and deeply disgusting behavior from Blair. It broke my heart, like so much so that even though Azothan had already given me consent to share his story, I went back and asked him again if he's comfortable with me sharing that part of it. And you know what he said? Quote, "I am okay with it. I am not mediocre or a burden. I have a wonderful and rich life now that she has no power or influence over. I want Wonder to know it was just what she does to vulnerable people. I don't know if she..."
That's fucking terrible. I want Wonder to know it was just what she does to vulnerable people. Jesus. Did not realize how fucking deep this went.
I hoped I'd hurt myself, but she certainly picked her words with care and knew how they could fester. I give my permission happily. Those are just such truly beautiful words. There's just a kindness that resonates from that response, and it's also so very empowering. Him saying that he knows he's not mediocre and a burden, and I think that's beautiful. Now, after this first unrecorded call with Blair, Azothan says he went onto Miserybox's Discord server to expose Blair for her comments, and in Azothan's words, Blair got angry and he told her that he wouldn't speak to her any further about it unless she wanted to speak on the phone, which she agreed to, and
that's your mistake right fucking there, is to talk to a crazy ex-bitch on the phone, bro. That is... I'm sorry, bro. Listen, you probably didn't have a lot of life experience then. I have no fucking idea how old you are. I have no idea who this person is. If this is all to believed to be true, you need a fucking lawyer or like a mediator for these kinds of calls. You can't reason with a crazy bitch. You can't do it.
That's the call which Azothan recorded.
I have seen your Twitter and the bull you've been spewing on there. So if you want to try me, okay?
Now from here, Azothan decided it was time to lay it all out there to the world, you know, the botnets, the constant abuse and neglect and gaslighting allegations, the paranoia and constant attacks against other creators. So in early 2019, he made a pair of videos exposing all of this using the phone calls, you know, peppered through with his own firsthand experiences. And what's interesting is that a lot of what Azothan says in his videos sound like strange mirrors of things that have happened with Blair and everybody else that we're talking about. For instance,
I discovered that she was spreading around her Discord server that I intended to release intimate photographs sent during our time together, and also claimed that I was mobilizing my server to raid her own. The latter came from a moderator in her server. Both are laughable accusations, as I have no intention of breaking any laws, nor breaking her trust quite that much. What took me aback and made me fear for my safety and my future were two things. A claim that she had already contacted a lawyer about this potentially Class D felony, and that I would be receiving a summons regarding this.
The bitch tried to sue the guy. She sent a summons to him. With all the shit that she did to him, she allegedly sent a summons to the, or at least attempted to send a summons to this guy. Fuck. This bitch is insane. Oh my fucking God. The rabbit hole on this woman is so deep and vast, and it's just something I never expected to get to this point. Like, I doubt fucking Diesel or anyone that I know that I've been looking like in depth on this bitch. Nobody saw this shit coming. Like, yeah, we all just thought, yeah, she's a fucking vindictive bitch, right? Like, she's just a vindictive cunt. Now it's turned into a malicious cunt. Now it's turned into pure malicious cunt, allegedly.
In addition to an even more frightening and concerning set of circumstances.
Azothan also shares a story about how he had once told Blair that someone was trying to dox him and what she did with that information. He says she turned around and tried to collaborate with the person who had tried to dox him, seemingly in an attempt to get Azothan to not make his...
What?
In addition to an even more frightening and concerning set of circumstances.
Azothan also shares a story about how he had once told Blair that someone was trying to dox him and what she did with that information. He says she turned around and tried to collaborate with the person who had tried to dox him, seemingly in an attempt to get Azothan to not make his video.
Okay, if that's true, that's fucking insane. That's to a level of pure maliciousness. If that is true, imagine if you were dating somebody, right? And they end up becoming best friends with your stalker, or at least wanted to work with your stalker on something. And then they were like, you know what? I know that my ex is kind of like, not, you know, you're trying to fuck over my ex here. Let me work with you. Like, what? What do you mean? How do you even think that's a good idea? That just sounds out of control. That sounds like a ridiculous allegation. I'm going to be real here. That sounds crazy. Can you show the DM where he did that?
Telling his story.
A couple months ago, I informed Illuminaughtii about someone on the internet threatening to dox me. We discussed this person in depth, and she even considered making a video about this person to call them out. A Discord user known as Cracker Snatcher, who had made threats of violence against me, as well as attempting to locate and disseminate my location and name. I was saddened to be informed by my friends that she had joined a Warcraft 3 Discord server solely for the purpose of providing and exchanging personal information with this extremely dangerous—
Whoa. They want boys to be gay and they want girls to reject men. They sent men to war, to prison. They want you to party all day and do drugs so that your families die. Just because you can be gay doesn't mean you have to be. Okay. That's the most schizophrenic sentence I've ever read. At iilluminaughtii, what do you want? I want to have a chat about, I got 7 minutes before I have to get back to work. Illuminaughtii, DM or no. It's kind of long, so let me know when you have some time. That's... Blair, how did you not see this part and go, this person's insane? Why would you want to talk to that person, Blair?
And unstable individual. After discovering these two concerning facts, I messaged Illuminaughtii and left her a voicemail to let her know—
What is this? Whatever it is, I'm sure the public can handle it, tell the truth. It's got to be in private. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, that's fucking insane. Nah, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Attempting to, once again, believing that she can trip both my financial and visual. After discovering these two concerning facts, I messaged Illuminaughtii.
Would I be friends with Blair? Hell no. I wouldn't want this bitch anywhere near me. In any part of my life. I would go out of my way to make sure that I would never run into this woman. Jesus.
And left her a voicemail to let her know that I was backing off the idea of making this video at all, for fear of both my financial and physical safety. She would then go on to publicly brag about scaring me into silence with these actions. And this video is being made now due to her once again believing that she can try to inspire fear and compliance through threats, frivolous litigation, and intimidation.
And so here we are again with the pattern that seems to have existed in one form or another since Illuminaughtii first came onto YouTube. A pattern that points an alleged picture of Blair as spiteful, manipulative, abusive, and a hypocritical person who judges people for criminal behavior while partaking in the same type of behavior or worse, allegedly. And in spite of all of that, after I thanked and applauded Azothan for coming forward with his story, which is not only brave but deserves to be heard, Azothan still downplays his experience for the sake of putting a supportive spotlight on the others involved, saying, quote, "It's relieving to hear someone say that about speaking up, but I don't want to paint myself as a victim in the same way that it's Clear, Wonder, and Oz and Click were. I was
Dude! You got treated 50 times worse, allegedly, compared to these people, bro. Like, whoa, bro. Oh, well, okay. I get it. He's like, there's more, there's new things, and these new things are more important. My story is old. I get it. You're being very understanding to the other people, but bro, like, you were treated like dog shit, allegedly. You are within your right to be like, dude, I got treated like shit. I feel bad for this guy. You know what? If he's just like, my story's old, it's already been handled, it is what it is, that's fine. He's moved on with it. But him talking about it is good and coming forward about it, even though it contributes to the dog pile that is, in my opinion, fairly necessary at this point. I haven't seen anything in the quote unquote dog pile that has been slanderous things against Blair at the current moment. I haven't seen anything like that. I've confirmed a lot of things pre this video. So this video, I have not talked. I need to preface, not talk to the ex-boyfriend. Swoop put this information out. r/Devil's Advocate was the one that made the video back fucking 4 years ago. So they did the legwork for this. I'm just in shock that this is even brought into the public eye. And if it is all true, this is fucking disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting.
Luckily cut out of the housing arrangement in February 2019, so I never had to live in or work with those more worrying behaviors and habits. I genuinely appreciate you reaching out. I need it stated that I'm obviously as happy as a pig in shit about this whole situation. Not admirable, I know, and it'll pass, but my God, it feels like a weight is off my shoulders after 4 years of being able to speak with nobody about it all. These events are very much in my rearview mirror, but if anything I shared can help other people, then I'm happy. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to reach out. Azothan, I am so terribly sorry that you had to deal with that level of torment for so long. In my opinion, this truly speaks to the type of person that you seem to be, a kind, compassionate person who didn't deserve any of this.
Yeah, this dude didn't deserve that shit. I'm fucking disgusted. I'm actually like fucking sick to my stomach. If all true, that is fucking disturbing. The music made it 50 times more dramatic, if I'm being perfectly honest here. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, the music just like added a whole nother fucking level to it that I feel like was Jesus. But in conclusion, Blair is psychopathic and manipulative and fucking what's the word I'm looking for here? Malicious in their intentions dealing with people around them. I'm curious, will Blair try to sue Swoop because of this video? I have no idea. My prediction has already come to fruition where I assumed that she was going to send more cease and desist to other people. So I wouldn't, it's not out of the wheelhouse of ideas that Blair would try to come after her ex-boyfriend or to go after Swoop at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. Just from the pattern of behavior and that my prediction was fucking correct, that this bitch was going to do it again, I have no reason to believe that's not going to be the case moving forward. I really don't. Like, I have no reason to believe that she won't pull that again. Like, it's just... It's shocking to me that somebody flew under the radar this long. And it's even more shocking to me that they were a part of, like, this overall community. Like, the commentary community is obviously very varying, right? So the commentary community likes to make fun of people, make fun of shitty people, call out shitty people, all this stuff, right? But when situations like these occur and there's actually, like, a super bad fucking actor in the midst, nobody really notices until it just gets like publicly outed. Obviously, that's how drama works, right? But you never know the people that are around you, especially the ones that move from community to community, from place to place. Tommy, I thought like the worst of it was with Tommy, like the r/ stuff, how she treated Tommy and Nick and copyright striking Nick and saying and starting rumors that Nick and Tommy were making fun of her miscarried child and that she had cancer, which wasn't true at all. They had no idea that even happened. I sat back and I was like, this is like horrible that she would make up these lies. And then the click stuff and all the other stuff just piled on top of that. It's like, bro, this woman's crazy. Like, she's a crazy bitch. Now, allegedly based on the ex-boyfriend's testimony, this woman is like, she's unsafe. She's an unsafe person. She's somebody that if you met in an alleyway, she'd probably cut out your fucking organs at this point and sell them on the black market. Like, it just feels like this is somebody I would be terrified to meet in person. And I get I'm being a little dramatic for dramatic's sake, but like the feeling deep inside that I'm having is like, I'm really glad that at this moment I don't have people like that in my life. And I feel terrible for the fucking ex-boyfriend and all the people that had to deal with her. And now that they're wrapped up in this drama, the drama isn't ending. It's not ending anytime soon. Have you noticed that new shit keeps coming out every couple of fucking weeks? Like, this is something that I assume is going to take us into fucking potentially August at this rate. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, to the point where you just need to, like, sit back and go, holy fuck, how is somebody this damaged? How is somebody this broken of a human being? Like, it's fucking crazy to me. Like, it's actually crazy to me. Fucking hell, man. All right. I can't fucking stress how crazy this bitch is. All right, you guys have a choice. We can continue on and make fun of Twitch, because that's the other subject. That's a short one. The Blair thing went longer than I expected, because we were just going to do the one topic thing, and then the other fucking video came out, which I was not prepared for. So that's a totally different thing. I think we're just going to talk about the Twitch shit at this point. I just think it's important, because I do have a Twitch channel. Let's see here. I do have a Twitch channel, and we need to have a conversation about what Twitch is, what I'm doing with Twitch moving forward. Jesus. All right, let's keep going then. All right, now that Illuminati's over, if you're only here for the Illuminati stuff, appreciate you watching, but let's keep going. Invite Leon on. I will invite Leon on. I will invite Leon on. Where is he? Just join the live room. There you go. I'm in the live room. There you go, Leon. Drew and Leon want to come in. I'm curious what larger creators have to say about Twitch constantly fucking up. I'm very curious. I'll just get it started. Apparently, Twitch has decided to burn all good faith and will that they have left in the barrel.
Hey, yo.
What's up, Drew?
Yo, fuck Twitch. What the fun? Yo, I stream on Twitch daily. Twitch is my main platform to stream on as well, bro.
You guys are you're pissed,
Bro,
Drew.
I'm fucked. Bro, it's not even this. Okay, look, obviously we'll explain the fucking ads, yeah? But just scroll down quick.
Yeah, I got you.
Look, go to the bit where you know where they've got like the new rules or whatever, right?
Yeah. Let me just share the screen. You can.
Bear in mind, I'm delayed by like.
No. I know. I got you. Here, you got the live room pulled up. All right, you good?
Okay, no. Go down one more.
Right here.
Click this. All right, read this and just skim read it and find the bit which would be very bad for me.
Okay, let's see here. Private information. Certain financial products and services, tobacco and tobacco-related products.
No. Fuck that one. That's not the one. Keep going
down.
Oh,
there it is. All right, for Drew specifically, cannabis-related products, including vaping and delivery.
Bro, what? And then look at the one below it.
Alcohol.
This is what they allow.
Wait, you're not allowed to smoke weed or drink? Wait, what?
No. It's what they allow. Look, so it's what cannabis is there, and then look, you see the line above where it says alcohol.
Yeah.
It says, finally, we allow branded content for certain products like this, including alcohol. So it's like, what? You're saying I can't promote like a bong company, or like right now, one of my main sponsors is Tenko, the people who do Blue Sushi. You know, they have their logo in the corner. What? I can't do that, but I could have Bud Light in the corner.
But you get that's so fucked. Dude, that's fucked. That fucks your whole thing, dude. Like everything. That's going to fuck your sponsorships. That's going to fuck any sort of ad deals that you're going to be able to get through Twitch for that. You're fucked.
I'm not going to cap as well, yeah. I make more money through just certain Twitch sponsors than like most people do in their whole month, you know, like an average salary type shit, you know? So it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Have they ever thought about just saying fuck it and going to like Rumble or YouTube, or are they predominantly Twitch?
That's what I've been thinking. I just stream on Twitch, but I can't stream on YouTube because the streams just get age restricted when you show weed.
Well, you could, but no. So the thing is that the bot doesn't detect anything after 10 minutes. So you play like 7 minutes of music, talk a little bit, kind of like bullshit, don't curse, and then you're.
No, I think it's different with weed because I swear to God, with Bud, yeah, like I used to do streams, and like half an hour into the stream, it just get age restricted.
Nah, fuck. All right, then I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's why.
yeah.
That's why I moved to Twitch in the first place.
Yeah,
And like,
I think Rumble's gonna be your fucking bag or Kick.
that's literally it. I've got to decide whether it's Rumble or Kick. But then it's like Kick is kind of the place where it's like, you know, do I really want to gain audience from people on Kick? Not really. Like those people are kind of weird. Like, you know, that's where like Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon streams. Like, bro.
Yeah. Well, what's gonna happen is right now Rumble's like blowing up with the normies now, right? Because they signed like even though they don't like Miskiff, they're signing normies. They signed iShowSpeed and fucking Kai. You know.
But the thing is as well with Rumble, I just think like Kick is all right in the sense of their UI is literally a carbon copy of Twitch, so it's kind of good in that sense. But Rumble, their live streaming UI is fucking awful.
Yeah, no, their UI is terrible, and they're still working on it. But at least they're signing like these massive streamers, so the normies are starting to go over there, which means there's more incentive for them to fix the live streaming component. You know what I mean?
That is the benefit, and on top of that, I guess I can upload like certain videos there that I wouldn't be able to upload on YouTube. So like, there's a bit more incentive to people to go over to Rumble than there is to Twitch because I can upload exclusive videos there. You know?
Exactly. I want to, Leon. What do you think about all this?
Twitch is a very progressive platform doing what they need to do to make sure that they stay afloat and making various dividends to have a great, outstanding streaming
You're
platform.
out of your fucking mind.
Fully
Yo, bro, what the fuck are you
endorse,
talking about?
I fully endorse the concept
no, he
of having
doesn't.
Twitch do these things, and all of you constantly complaining about Twitch's efforts, you are just complaining because you're not a partnered streamer.
Bro, I'm literally a fucking partnered streamer. The fuck are you talking about?
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, now you look like a fucking idiot. You look like a fucking idiot.
Fuck, I tried.
You fucking tried to troll your way out of this. You're a fucking idiot.
Well, damn.
Like, I can't complain about it. I'm a fucking affiliate. I can't complain. I'm just like, I just get the 50-50 split no matter what. I'm
Bro,
fine.
I got fucking 40k followers on Twitch.
Well, damn. Well, look, leave. I'm talking about.
Now you tried to get a one up,
Fuck.
Leon. You tried to get a one up, and Drew's here to fucking bat for it.
Wait, you don't count. You're partnered. You get away with shit.
No, Drew doesn't get away with shit now.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, bruv. Like, it's for real. I'm a bit scared in the sense of like, I don't really want to have to spend loads of time telling people to go over to Rumble instead.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? Is that now you have to somehow migrate these people to a platform that they're not used to. A lot of crossover audience between platforms doesn't happen. And that's the tough part.
Enough to get everyone over to Twitch.
You know what? You know what some people do that they do co-streams. So you know you could do a restream from Twitch and Rumble, so it'll automatically save the VOD on Rumble. You know, you could do that.
I guess, yeah.
You could do that to like start cultivating it and be like, hey, if you want to have like a less moderated chat or some stupid shit like that, go over there.
Hey, if you guys want to say the N-word in the chat.
If you want to say some fuck shit in the chat where they won't ban me, hell yeah. But I think this is a stupid fucking decision on all parts. Like it just fucks with people's advertisements for no reason. And especially with you, Drew, you're getting fucked in the ass.
I'm getting double fucked.
Jesus.
Bro, I'm getting fucking double penetration like I'm on fucking OnlyFans or some shit with this shit. What the fuck?
This is a wonderful understanding of the future of Twitch.
This is a great understanding. Twitch just double fucking penetrates you in the mouth and ass. That's
The
just how it
future
goes.
of Twitch is in good hands, knowing that the content creators know that they're not worth shit. You're not going anywhere, so you might as well just start up a live stream.
Yeah, dude, I am shocked that they keep like making stupid fucking decisions like this. Also, wait, what is simulcasting? What is simulcasting? Am I stupid? I have no idea what the fuck that is.
I don't know, but I don't understand why their rules for ad guidelines isn't just whatever the fuck the law is in the country you're in. Like, huh? Or at least just American advertising law or some shit, you know? Like why you gotta add all this weird shit into it?
Wait. They're saying that streaming to multiple platforms on Twitch is actually against the fucking guidelines now? What do you mean?
They just said they was okay.
I thought that was if you was a partner.
I don't know. Apparently,
No.
apparently
It
they
used
backtracked.
it used to be that if you were a partner, you couldn't do it, but they just recently changed it so you're not exclusive, right?
Okay.
So you can do it. But I thought, what?
I thought they backtracked on a lot of this because this whole idea that they had, they completely fucking flipped out. They were like, "Oh shit, everyone's threatening us. We need to leave. We need the backup." When Mr. Beast came running it, you notice how Mr. Beast was like, "I'm gonna just stream on a competitive platform and say fuck them" to protest it. Twitch immediately backpedaled. They freaked the fuck out. They were like, "Whoa, now Mr. Beast is involved. We have a problem." No one gives a fuck if OTK leaves. Nobody gives a fuck if the streamer awards are gone. But where Mr. Beast is gonna stream? Come on.
Is also
now they
permitted
now
as
they
well.
want to back off of it. What we need to do is lobby for Drew, though. Drew's getting fucked in the ass here.
Nah, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna keep doing it.
You're just gonna keep doing it, but it's still
Yeah, bro.
retarded.
Like, what they gonna do? Ban me?
Yeah, I guess they might.
No, bro. I'm following all the laws. You know, it's like, this is the thing, okay? So, like, technically, okay, for an example, right? Obviously, Tenko sponsor my stream, right? They have their little logo spinning in the corner.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, from a legal perspective, they could not sponsor me from the part of their company where they have their weed, you know, because it's, you know, a state thing, not a federal thing. Get what I mean? It's not something they could advertise like that, especially across seas, right?
Right.
But they do have a merch company, right, where they sell like t-shirts and hoodies and all of that jazz. So like that's technically where they sponsor from, right? Shares the same logo, so like legally everything's above board. But in that sense, although they are sponsoring me from the merch company, that is still technically a cannabis-related merch company. So like, does it go that far? Is the question. You know, I get that maybe they're saying like, oh, don't do a sponsored stream with cannabis-related stuff. Like, don't get like a delivery service and be like, you know, do an ad read for a delivery service or some shit because it's, you know, state bound or whatever. I can understand that, but like it just says cannabis related products in general and says includes this. So it's like, is it, you know, if I say, yo guys, I'm sponsored by these guys who make stoner t-shirts, is that now banned as well?
I honestly couldn't tell you. And the fact that Twitch won't talk to you, right? Like, there's no like partner managers that you can have a discussion with. Nobody's gonna sit you down and be like, "Hey,
bro,
like,
I'm not
are
gonna
you cool
cap,
with this?"
yeah. Up until like 3 months ago, maybe like 4 months ago, I had somebody I could just call at Twitch anytime I wanted.
But now you don't. They probably fired all the people that are there before.
No, they actually got poached by some other company.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
dude, that's rough when that happens. When people have connects and like the companies, that's perfect for you. But the minute they leave and they're like, you know what, I see Twitch as a sinking ship. Good luck, you're fucked. They're not.
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah. And like the thing is, if that person was still there right now, I could just call them and be like, hey, can you just clarify this for me? And they'd be like, oh yeah, it's this. You know?
Yeah, but you can't do that now.
Yeah.
Dude, this is...
I believe Twitch is doing the necessary precautions to benefit all streamers. And if you are complaining, you should just shut up and stream because you're not going to go anywhere. Twitch has done several things to embarrass themselves and screw over creators, whether if they're partnered, affiliated, or otherwise, and people are still streaming on the platform. And since we all know you're not going to go anywhere, you might as well just hit start stream on twitch.tv.
This is my argument, Leon, right? That they haven't done anything involving
Stop
people's
taking me
direct
serious.
No, I know, but like that's an argument people are gonna make, right? Like I saw Two Mad making that argument, and I'm just like, well, they haven't fucked with the creators' wallets in the sense of like them getting sponsorships or direct donations. They just fuck with them on like the sub, like how much the sub cut is, the style, like the quality of the video, restreaming, what was it, exclusivity deals, like all that shit fucked them over. But fucking with like their bottom line on sponsorships where streamers make the majority of their money, that's like pissing in their eye socket.
Well, especially this is the way I see it as well, right? So the big thing with OTK is like, you see where they've got like, you know, the inserted burned ads, which essentially for anyone who doesn't understand what this means, it's where, say you were doing like, you wouldn't really do this on a normal desktop stream or a gaming stream, but if you were doing like a big high production stream where you had lots of money into it,
right?
You might have it suddenly cut to like a full-on ad read for like some company, just like it would be from like a Twitch ad, but it's not a Twitch ad, it's in the video. That's why they call it the burned in video ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, right, it's this fucking like, it's this weird thing of they're punishing their best creators, the creators that have gotten to the point where they are managing to produce like high production, full on shows they're fucking with them. Those are the type of people who, if they really wanted to, because I don't know why half of these people don't do it, but if they really wanted to, they could just approach a TV network and say, hey, can we just do our game show live on your TV network?
They could, but they don't want to because they know nobody's.
They don't really want to because they have these platforms. But when stuff like this is taken away, and instead somebody says to you, "Hey, we can offer you these exact same deals, but instead we give you an extra 30% than what you're making right now, and it will go on our TV network," what'd you say? They're gonna go, "Oh, of course, I'll take that right now. Sweet, thank you."
Well, yeah, because they're gonna be able to fill the void now that has been made by Twitch. That's when I saw Miskiff being like, "Well, we can't do the streamer awards anymore." I'm gonna be honest. I said it out loud. I was like, I'm not gonna miss the streamer awards. I don't care about the Oscars of fucking Twitch streamers. I don't give a fuck.
The streamer awards. Think more about fucking like Red Bull or like any esports competition in general that's hosted by like an individual. You know.
Because I saw Miskiff threatening to take that down. I was like, nobody gives a fuck about the streamer awards. Everyone cares about everything else.
Yeah, even stuff like, you know, the people who do those dating shows and shit, you know, the stuff that like is proper high quality, like they have fucking burning ads, you know?
Yeah, that's they, like you said, they're fucking over like their larger creators, the people that make the millions. Like they're gonna fuck over Kai, they're gonna fuck over OTK, they're gonna fuck over I don't know if 100 Thieves streams on Twitch or anything like that, but like you said, large esports orgs are also going to get fucked over if they go forward with this. But apparently they backpedaled on it. They were like, "Oh shit, we're sorry. It was overly broad and we fucked up, guys. We're so sorry. Don't leave."
It's weird because they haven't even apologized though. They're like, "Oh, it was a bit too broad. We need to clarify." And it's like, bro, that wasn't too broad. It wasn't. It was clear as day.
Yeah, it was clear as day that they were like, no more burning ads. You can't have it take up, what was it, 30% of the screen? It needs to be 3%.
Exactly. It's as specific as it could be. It's saying don't take up more than 3% of the space. You know, like, huh? How more specific can you be?
I don't fucking know. This part is weird. The prohibited banned content categories. Like, I get that. Hateful products, illegal products, gambling products.
Exactly. It all makes sense. For me, it all makes sense, yeah, except for the political content and the cannabis.
Yeah, what's this
It's
one?
like,
Political content, including paid promotion of politicians, political parties, or issues of public debate. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Isn't that like Hassan's whole thing?
Not even that, but like if the Democrats or Republicans came to you and said, "Hey, can you do an ad read for us?" Which legally you could, now on Twitch you can't. It's like, what?
That's bad. That's really bad.
But Twitch can run their own political ads.
But they can't let the streamer support
like,
their particular party.
Yeah, theoretically they could have some mad right-wing streamer and bombard his stream with left-wing ads and just fucking have that the whole time.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and then not let them do an ad back for right-wing stuff.
But isn't that kind of like suppression of speech? Like a suppression of freedom of speech and freedom of choice of what kind of political party you want to join? Like, that's not good. That sounds really bad. Textile posted a new article. Twitch will reportedly change the affiliates $25 for canceling their agreement. Yeah, no.
Imagine.
That's not real.
Right, with the cannabis one, all they've got to change it to is instead of cannabis-related products, it's just got to say cannabis-based products, you know? So you couldn't do an ad read for, like, literal weed, but you could do an ad read for fucking, you know, like, a bong or, like, for a cannabis-related product or, like, you know, something like you could do a sponsored stream where you show somebody's grow or something, you know?
Right.
Like, you just couldn't do a sponsor to sell weed. Like, that would make sense, but cannabis-related products is whack.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because you can buy bongs and all that kind of stuff in most countries legally. Sure, weed isn't legal, but the product, the device is legal. That's how it was in America for like a long ass time.
Do you know how many streamers on Twitch have CBD sponsors?
A lot. A fucking lot. But it would, but that is cannabis related, so that would make sense, even though it's non-THC. That's gonna fuck a lot of people over.
Yes, fuck. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think about the CBD aspect of it too.
Yeah, CBD's fucked from that.
This is bad. If they implement the cannabis related shit, a lot of people are gonna get fucked over with their sponsors, and those sponsors are gonna go somewhere else. They're not gonna stick on Twitch.
They're gonna come to me on my YouTube. Yo, come on.
Yeah, I was about to say, go sponsor Drew.
Yeah, but well, to be fair, the only ad space I've even got open right now is for YouTube Shorts. So
fair enough.
Yeah,
but still, like, at least you have hopefully you'll be able to negotiate with them and be like, listen, Twitch is probably gonna fuck everything over with the cannabis shit. If and you have a bidding war now between two advertisers.
Yeah, I'll just take all the advertisers that are sponsoring all the Twitch people, and I'll be like, hey, look, I can get you 100,000 views on a YouTube short right now, yo. So like, you know, how many creators would that usually be from, like, you know, your Twitch? Like, you know, work out the numbers, be like, this is how much you would usually paid all those creators. So like, look, you owe me like, you know, like 5K.
Yeah. Dude, I hope you just don't get fucked on this. It's real. What do you mean? The canceling the affiliate? That's stupid. Hold on.
There's no way that's a real fucking whatever the fuck.
I do not believe that's a real article. I'm checking it though, just for shits and gigs. Mr. Beast might stream.
No way!
No way! So I'm gonna get charged $25 if I stop streaming on Twitch and just say, fuck you, I don't want to do it anymore. Great. If you or we terminate this agreement, a maintenance fee will be deducted from your remaining balance. The maintenance fee will be the lesser of the incurred program fees for your Twitch channel, or $25. Any remaining balance after deduction of the maintenance fee will be paid to you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not paying $25 to you fucking assholes. I'll just keep the channel there. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, go fuck yourself. What is it? If you ever become a sanctioned person, Twitch will withhold any program fees otherwise due to you and take any other action required or permitted in the applicable sanction laws. Oh my fucking god. These people are greedy as shit. I love that me and Drew just didn't believe that.
Wait. What if you don't have the $25? What if you didn't make $25?
I don't know. I would assume as an affiliate, you would have at least like a couple of people that.
What if you didn't? What if you cancelled your affiliate agreement the day after you just got paid?
I don't know, man. Do they take that out of the next month when the fans forget to take away their subs?
You don't have a next month because you cancelled the affiliate.
Yeah. So how does that work? I'm so confused. I love Jabroni. He just goes, "Is this Twitch or AT&T?"
Why are they charging more than AT&T?
Dude, how much? Dude, AT&T. That's crazy. This is a stupid fucking decision. What
at
is
AT&T at least would be like, oh yeah, we're adding on like an extra $10 fee for you to end your contract, which technically already ended like 2 years ago or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but like they wouldn't charge $25 for that. Like, bro, Twitch charging $25 for what? For nothing? You didn't, huh?
That's so fucking stupid. Leon, I support Twitch charging you selfish creators. Fuck off, Leon. Drew has real world implications here, you fucking dick. Like, I'm still in shock that these guys were like, yeah, you know what? We want to be a lot more creator focused and creator centric. Remember the last time that they got into some shit and they got blown the fuck out and they were like, you know what? Okay, we won't do anything. And now they're doing this. Like, god damn it. Twitch is a money pit. It's a money pit and they're not making enough money.
I feel like maybe they're just doing this so that way they can be like, oh, sorry, we care about the creators, and then everyone forgets about the 50-50 thing.
That's what I'm thinking. That they're like, you know what, we don't want to discuss the 50-50 shit anymore. It's just not, we can't.
We'll do something bigger that people hate even more that we then cancel, that like it makes it so like all the other shit, yeah, people don't care about that.
Like, I know the split on Kick is like stupid good for subs. I think it's like a 70-30 split.
No, it's like 90-10.
Oh, it's 90-10. Oh, it's 90-10. Yeah. Fuck, bro. Okay, so Kick is 90-10, and I don't know the split for Rumble because I don't know if they do
Rumble even have. Does Rumble have a sub option?
Not that I'm aware of. I know they have like super chat options, but I haven't streamed on there to like test it out yet. Like, I'm verified on Rumble.
I'm gonna go in some random person's live stream.
Just go to Leafy's, see what happens.
Or is he streaming right now?
I don't know if he's streaming right now. Hold on. I don't want to pull up his stream because I'm definitely going to get a fucking strike.
You definitely get banned.
I'm definitely going to get a strike.
I'm just going to pull up some random person who's got a music loop stream going, and there's one person watching it, yeah?
Yeah.
There's the option to donate money. Oh, yeah, for $5 a month, become a sub.
Okay, so they do have subs.
So they do have subs, but I don't know what the split is.
Yeah, I don't know. I know who to ask about that. Hold on. I know exactly who to ask about that.
I'm looking it up. Rumble is 100% sub. Well, okay, so Rumble is 100% sub and Kick is 95.5.
I'm asking somebody who is very close in Rumble about that. I'm gonna see what they say, because that sounds crazy.
Well, you reckon you can ask that person to get me a Rumble deal?
Maybe. They're recruiting a lot of people over to Rumble, so maybe.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My YouTube's killing it right now as well. My YouTube's getting like 100K a video right now.
We gotta take a look at those options. Twitch is what you people need. No, Twitch is done. It's dead. It's over. Like, they pissed away all the goodwill, bro. They pissed away all the goodwill.
Mate, Twitch has even got me thinking about leaving.
Yeah, like that's a problem. Drew likes Twitch.
I love Twitch.
And it's sad because I started on Twitch. Like, that's the craziest part. Everyone thinks, oh, Chris started on YouTube. No, like, I started streaming on Twitch and then removed the VODs from that, cut them down to be a little bit like more jumpy, and then put them on YouTube. That's how I first started. Like, it's crazy to me. Okay, hold on. Somebody's sending me this right now. Rumble monetized on day one, 100% revenue share for subs. Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
100% revenue.
I still don't understand the cash out system yet for Rumble because I haven't tried it. I haven't ever earned enough money off Rumble to cash out.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know, like, for an international person, I don't know, because they say, oh yeah, you earn it. Like, I get that, but like, am I going to be able to cash it out? I would assume so.
Jesus. It just doesn't sound good. I love Twitch too. My cat's name is Twitch. Yeah, this is the thing. Twitch is going to fuck you guys. It's going to fuck everyone over. I guarantee you at one point they're going to fuck over the viewers somehow. Like, I know it looks crazy because all the creators are mad, right? And you're just like, oh, you're just bitching. You make a lot of fucking money, right? Because some people are going to say that. They're like, you're already making a fuck ton of money. What does a 50-50 split matter? That's how it starts. And now we're here, where it's going to start affecting creators that you like Drew. Or like Leon, if he decides to get a sponsorship with like a fucking CBD or THC company. It'll affect me if I start getting sponsorships, so that I don't have to rely on you guys paying me directly. You guys could just enjoy the content, and then I'm able to still do it full time regardless, because the sponsorship is kind enough to work with me. That's the craziest part of all this. That Twitch, in my opinion, is systematically de-incentivizing people from going onto Twitch because they don't like that the streamers are making money outside of the subs or outside of the bits because they don't get a cut.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's like, bro, just fucking let us make our money, man.
Yeah, like, just make the money, because you're already making millions off of Kai. You're already making millions off of Mizkif. You're already making millions off of Pokey. Like, fuck off. Fuck off.
Twitch already has a G-Wagon. I want a G-Wagon.
Yeah, like, yeah, at this point, it's like, why even do that? Especially because it's owned by Amazon, one of the most profitable fucking businesses in the world. How much fucking money do you need? Like, just let the creators make the money that they need. A lot of creators that have like 1,000 people watching them could go full-time on Twitch without worrying about it if the split was better. Like, it's crazy to me. They're just fucking people over for no reason. And sponsorships are huge. That's a huge portion of a content creator's life is sponsorship deals. Yes, direct donations are great because it really helps out in the moment, but the sponsorship deals help you guys not donate that much. I know it sounds weird to say that, but it's still a thing. It just
I make like 100% of my money from sponsorships. I mean, I do make a bit from donations. I probably make like $1,000 or something from donations.
But donations,
but like everything else, it's probably like 90. It's probably like a 95.
Yeah, 95% is all sponsorships. You can get that from YouTubers, Twitch streamers, fucking Kick streamers. Sponsorships are fucking important. And now Twitch is just like sticking their dick into the sponsorship sphere of Twitch and saying, "Go fuck yourself." They're gonna fuck everyone over. Every person's getting fucked over by that if they don't correct it. I don't know. This is just aggravating because I don't have an issue with Twitch. Is it stupid? Yeah. But do I hate the company? Did I always hate the company? I hate a lot of people on it. Yeah, I see you. I hate a lot of people on it, but still.
Yeah, you can't show that on YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I wanted to show that. That was a nice looking bud.
I know.
Yeah, oh, Leon now tweets, oh, yeah, I'm about to start streaming on Kick, you little fucker. You're coming in here and saying, oh, no, Kick did the right thing. Tweets the opposite. Shut the fuck up. All right. I think we got the point across. Is there anything additional you want to say, Drew?
I mean, the main thing is fuck Twitch, and I'm a bit sad to have to move over to someone else, but I guess I probably have to. So
yeah, I'll hit up the guy that I know and see if he could find something for you. And to be honest, if you could just start, because your Twitch community is going to realize that Twitch is not viable if you do a stream about it, and they'll probably be more inclined. A good amount of them will be more inclined to switch over to another platform.
I don't think make like 2 YouTube videos and get people over there. Do a YouTube stream before I stream and shit. No, bro, it's easy as fuck.
Yeah, it's probably not terrible, but getting a contract's probably going to be the toughest part. But to be realistic,
exactly.
If you already are established on multiple other platforms, there's a chance that you could just get verified immediately on Rumble without even realizing.
That's what I'm saying. If anything, it's more just like, I don't even need like a contract or something. It's more just like, speak to them, make sure that like the videos get pushed and stuff, make sure the live streams get pushed in the algorithm and shit, and then it's like, cool.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna move.
Well, to be honest, I know a guy who's not even contracted with Rumble, and he hits the front page of Rumble all the time, and he has like
that's what I'm saying.
He has like a couple of hundred people follow him on Rumble.
That's why, as long as I was able to speak to Rumble and be like, right, they don't mind about cannabis content, sweet. They can, make sure they press whatever button they need to be like, right, this channel is definitely one that needs to get fucking promoted or whatever. Sweet, it's like, gang. Don't even need a contract at that point. Don't need no money. I'll just make the money anyways. It's cool.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just the way to do it. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see what I could do. I'll probably I can't guarantee nothing, but I'll see what I could say to that person. All right.
Of course. But yeah, other than that, everyone watching, fuck Twitch, and hopefully they don't implement the shit.
Yeah, hopefully they don't. I really fucking hope they don't. All right, man. Have a good day. All right.
Yeah, catch you.
Catch you, bro. All right. I think that Drew coming in and adding like another perspective to it was definitely something I wasn't expecting. But to be honest, it definitely made it a lot better. It definitely added like a more of a human approach to it rather than just reporting on it. So thank you, Drew. And thank you, Leon, for coming on, even though Leon was just trolling. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys go subscribe over to DrewIsSharing, by the way. If you guys like cannabis-related content, like weed shit, he travels the world and like does crazy shit with weed. And I recommend his content anytime because I actually like what he does over there. So make sure you guys check out Drew. He also does Twitch streams, but I don't know when he's doing that. So keep an eye out for when he does move to Rumble. Speaking of Rumble, I do have a Rumble account. It is verified. I am important. So if you guys want, you are more than welcome to check out Rumble. This is where I'm going to do like a little bit more less ad-friendly streams. I want to see how the stream works over there. We already have 20 followers and a bunch of re-uploaded content there, like an archive channel. But I want to do, content that the YouTube community might not. Well, YouTube probably wouldn't like. You know what I mean? Like looking up topics that YouTube would probably smack my ass down for. So if you guys want, you guys can follow me on Rumble. It is my only verified account at the current moment, but I genuinely appreciate it. I want to say thank you to the people that supported this stream today, too, by the way. Let's pull that up. Jacob with the new membership. You're a boss. The Poser, thank you for the re-up. Reese with the 2. Luke with the new membership. Gaming Witch with the big dick $100. Gaming Witch with the 5. Grizzly with the 5. Shala with the 2. And Shala with the 2 again. I genuinely appreciate it. Me and Leon are going to be doing eventually we'll be doing a stream that YouTube probably won't like. So I'm going to do it on Rumble because it's probably going to be funnier. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on Rumble as a backup, just in case if YouTube decides to go fuck me and fuck me in the ass. If they decide to fuck me in the ass, make a Rumble account and follow me there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And then hopefully we'll be doing a live stream on Rumble soon. See you guys then. Yeah, nobody's live right now. Can't send you guys anywhere. Dumb. Nobody's live. I can't send all 140 people anywhere. Okay. That's fine.